Yeah, it's a rainy day, so I wanted to bring you guys out on a date. Hey Nico, what's going on, man? It's not as romantic as I could make it, but it's okay. We'll have a good date, just you and me, Nico. It was not part of the plan. It was not supposed to rain this week. Hey Eric. It was not supposed to rain this week. That was not forecasted, but it decided to rain really hard. Leaving my hotel this morning. Checkout was at 10 a.m. and I had to bounce. And I went outside and it was raining so hard I actually had to buy another umbrella. This is my third umbrella that I've bought here in Japan. Because I never really carry an umbrella around with me. So I have to keep buying them every time I'm stuck out in the rain. So I've literally just been walking around for the last like 3 hours, just hoping the rain would stop and kind of making my way over here to the Shinsekai neighborhood, which is where I am. The tower that I wanted to see at night is within distance. I can see it here now. So this is kind of area that sort of the area that I want to stick around with. I wanted to show you guys, but the rain, man, just ruined it. And I tried on my way here to kind of balance the umbrella and the rig, and it was just really, really difficult. I wish I could combine the umbrella and the gimbal to kind of be one piece, but that's not working out right now. So it kind of sucks. Because I really wanted to stream today. Like, I'm in Osaka. I mean, it not only sucks for the stream, but it sucks for me because, like, now I have to walk around in the rain. My shoes are kind of like, I didn't really bring proper sneakers. These shoes that I have, like, the water soaks through them super quickly. So it's a pain in the butt when it rains because I have to avoid, like, any puddle, any little puddle, and my foot and my shoe is completely soaked. They're just like a fine, like sock-like material on the top. That's bad. That's my bad, honestly, for packing that as my sneakers here for Japan. But he's my man. Don't fight over me, guys. You can share me. I'll give each one of you a day of the week. So I'm in Saizeria, which is a family restaurant here. Which is great is you can stay here like all day. Basically, you order your food and then you add the drink bar, which is about $2 extra. And the drink bar is literally a self-service, all-you-can-drink soda, coffee, lattes, tea, anything you want. Basically, that's not alcoholic. So I figured maybe I could do kind of like a decent length stream here. We'll eat, we'll drink a few cups of coffee, we'll kind of chill here, we'll talk, and then maybe it was supposed to be, there's less chance of rain further into the day, into like the afternoon and stuff. There's a less chance of rain, so maybe we can eat, chill, get some drinks, and then possibly go back out and walk around the neighborhood a bit, and hopefully the rain will have stopped. So that's kind of my plan. So this place kind of specializes in pasta, like Italian food, but they also do like the traditional, what do you call it, like family restaurant here thing of like hamburger steak, which is just a burger with no bun, with like stuff on it, and chicken with the vegetables on in the side and stuff like that. So I'm kind of looking through, seeing what I want. They also have pizza here. They're like little tiny personal pizzas, and there's one here that says pizza with triple buffalo mozzarella cheese. That sounds good. And of course, like pasta dishes, rice dishes, and stuff like that. Pasta's kind of a hit or miss here. The pasta sauce to me kind of tastes like hey, what's going on, Mike? Welcome to the stream. The pasta sauce here in Japan kind of tastes like how do I describe it? Like tomato soup here. Like it's kind of sweeter. It's not really pasta saucy. It's kind of sweetened. I'm not a huge fan of the pasta sauce here in Japan, but drink bar. I'm definitely gonna do the drink bar so that we can drink like as much tea, coffee, soda as we want. I just don't know what I want to eat. Maybe I should eat something healthy, like a pizza. Hamburger steak and teriyaki pork. I'll take a beer and 6 tacos. You guys know what my taco tolerance is. I could barely eat 2 tacos. Even though that was earlier, I noticed that I've been able to eat a bit more at one time here in Japan. So maybe. Oh, do you guys like my shirt? It's a Polaroid shirt. Pretty cool, huh? I got it here at Uniqlo, here in Japan. And I kind of dig it. I like the color. Gray is kind of my color. I don't know if you guys noticed that I wear a lot of gray. Gray is totally my color, and it's got a cool Polaroid camera on it. It's my style. What's also great about this place is everything is about $6 or less. Every plate is about $6 or less. So it's a pretty good price for everything. Spaghetti with meat sauce sounds good, but I don't trust the meat sauce. Like I think it's gonna be traditional Japanese style pasta, which is not great. Do I want hamburger or do I want chicken? Last time I had chicken, it squirted all over me. 1 taco, 6 beers. Now that's what I'm talking about. That I can do. Last time I had chicken at a family restaurant, it squirted and ruined that hoodie. The hoodie that I was wearing, that gray hoodie that I was wearing when I came to a family restaurant and ordered chicken, and I got squirted with all the oil from the chicken squirted onto my hoodie. I had to throw the hoodie out. Gone. Ruined. The hoodie the oil didn't come out no matter how much. Lunch, you say? Yes, it is 1:20 p.m. So why don't we do lunch? We'll hang out. This is a family restaurant, so you can be here all day. If you order the drink bar, it's unlimited refills all day. So you could just hang out here. And it's also, at first I was like, I'm just going to go to a family restaurant or a cafe and watch Barbara stream. But then I'm like, wait, if I go to a restaurant or cafe, I can stream. Oops. Hey, James. This is our lunch date. I'm having a lunch date with everyone. Beware of the juicy chicken. I know, and this is a brand new t-shirt, so I don't think I'm going to get juicy chicken at this family restaurant. I think I'm going to get the hamburger steak and teriyaki pork. And it comes with an egg and some vegetables. And then with that, I'm going to add the drink bar. Sounds good to me. All right. Let us order now. We hit the button and she comes. Oh wait. Well, maybe I want this one. The hamburger steak with grilled sausage and bacon. Yeah, that's the one I want. Ding dong. That's me. I ordered. Here comes the waitress now. Alright. ハンバーグステーキお願いします。And drink.
ミックスグリルが1つ。はい。ライスついてないですけどよろしいでしょうか。はい。セットドリンク。セット。はい、セットドリンクまたミックスグリルで。
わかりません。こ
ちらとこちらドリンク。
ドリンク。はい。
以上。
ありがとうございます。I think she was confirming what I ordered, but she kept asking me, and then she kind of looked at me waiting for a response. So I was like, "Wakarimasen, I don't understand." But then she was like, "This and this, right?" And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Okay, no alcohol. It's not alcohol. It's a drink bar of soda, tea, coffee, whatever." So I'm gonna get soda now, melon soda maybe, or if they have Coke Zero, Coke Zero. And then I'll come right back. So you guys stay here. I'm not gonna bring you guys with me to the drink bar. That'd be kind of strange. melon soda. Oh, okay. I'm back. I need to turn up the brightness just a tiny bit. Okay. So, yep, as I said, it was just kind of a rough day waking up today and finding out that it was going to rain all day. It was kind of depressing because it's one of those things that, like, I'm out here. I got a bendy straw. I'm out here in Osaka for, like, I was out here one day last month or a month and a half ago. And then it's like, I was like, oh, I loved Osaka so much. I love the Dotonbori Street and stuff like that. I want to stay there for 2 days. Hey, Wesley, what's going on, man? And then day 2, it rained. Even though we had a really, really fun stream last night. I know a lot of people weren't able to show up, but we had a great stream last night. We tried out a few different street foods in Dotonbori. A lot of bright lights, a lot of really cool things to see. We got tongued by a Korean, so sweet. What was I saying? Nothing. We got to try this Korean corn dog thing, and oh man, the hot dog in the middle was split perfectly. That skewer split right through that thing. And it was super delicious. I kind of wanted to go this morning because I actually had to walk through Dotonbori to get here to this neighborhood. So I'm thinking, depending how long it takes for this tower to light up, like what time it starts lighting up and what time it starts getting dark here, I have to be back at Osaka Station at 11 p.m. That is when my night bus leaves here, Osaka Station, I believe. I'm gonna double check it. I've made the internet people sad that they can't acquire the wall scroll that arrived today. Fortunately, I was able to tell DHL to drop it off my apartment without a signature. What wall scroll? Oh, that's the thing you were waiting for, right? So, I'm approximately a 40-minute walk from Dotonbori, I believe. 40 minutes? That's how long it took me to walk here. So I'm thinking, we're gonna walk around this neighborhood. We're actually near the Akihabara of Osaka. Did you say you got tongued? Maybe. It's just a joke. I ordered cow tongue, a cow tongue skewer in Osaka last night in the city. On the Dotonbori Street, I ordered cow tongue, and the girl I was saying was very pretty, but that she was a bit older. She was like maybe 30. And then someone in chat was like, oh, Chris just got tongued by a Japanese girl or something like that. Which is true, she tongued me. But it was a joke. What was I saying? Man, I have so many things floating around my head. So I wanna, walk around here. We're in the Akihabara of Osaka, technically. I mean, it's like a few blocks that way. But I saw a lot of like otaku shops and culture and stuff like that. So we're gonna walk around a bit there after we eat and chill. I expect to be here for at least like an hour, hour and a half. Because I paid for the drink bar, so I'm gonna drink this and then later maybe get a latte or something. Then hopefully, like, after that we can see the tower bit lit up. If not, then I'll just take some pictures of the tower and be content with it. Let me actually just check how long it is. It wasn't caldo de lengua, it was just a skewer. It was beef tongue on a skewer grilled. And it was delicious. The what do you call it was, oh, so good. She seasoned it just right. Oh, this way. Okay. It's just me. Okay. Yeah, highlight this. Okay. She's like, can you show not the people behind you? It's like, yeah, no problem. Okay, this is a good angle anyways. That happens sometimes in some restaurants. The actual staff will be like, hey, you know, some people might not be comfortable. I want to be able to sit people anywhere, so can you have it that way? This is a good angle anyways. Just you and me in the wall, and a little bit behind me, but I could sit like this and we're fine. She was very kind about it, very respectful, which the Japanese generally are. I don't run into the problem a lot, but I understand it when it happens, when people are like, hey, do you mind just not showing the people in the background when you're eating at a restaurant? Yeah, of course. No problem, man. So let me check what my bus schedule is for tonight. Where is it? Here it is. So I leave from Osaka Station, which is a bit of ways from here. Yeah, at 11:30 p.m. That's when the bus leaves, so I have to be there before then, obviously. And I get to Ikebukuro Station at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So it's a 9.5-hour ride from here to Ikebukuro, back in Tokyo. I actually have some work I have to do tomorrow, so it's good that I get back tomorrow. So since I don't have to be back till 11:30, I think that's a pretty good... I should be able to hang around here for a while, see some stuff, and then walk back through Dotonbori and maybe try something. I don't know. I really want another corn dog. That corn dog was so delicious. It's the perfect dog for me. Ding dong. Also, I cannot do... I'm still upset about this whole thumbnail thing. I have the thumbnail thing again, the same thumbnail for like the last 4 days, basically, because I keep doing the, like, use the YouTube mobile browser, like, go on YouTube on my phone, and then it says you could change your thumbnail through there. It says upload a photo. Well, all the photos that I take are in, you know, the camera's resolution, so they're too big. But then there's an option to take a photo. But then every single time I take a photo using through YouTube, it still says that it's too big. So that photo that is the thumbnail right now was super dark, and it's just like the Starbucks sign or something in Shinjuku. And I took the picture because I was like, it's so dark, there's so little detail, there's so little to see, that it can't be that big in size for a photo. So it turned out to being just the right size. So now that's why it's kind of stuck as my thumbnail, because every time I go to change thumbnails or upload something new, it's too big. And I did not bring my MacBook or anything to be able to like compress and re-download a photo. So it's kind of annoying, but that's just how it is. You said you tweeted it, like, let me see here. Oh! Wait, which one did you get? Ami? Sold out. It's sold out, guys. Her eyes are strange in this picture here. Like, I don't know if I like her eyes in this picture. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this poster here. This is a character from the Steins Gate show. It's like a poster, hanging poster. But her eyes are terrifying in this photo. It's not going to focus, is it? It looks scary. Our price is... Oh, it was 30 bucks. Not bad. Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's a Ferris one. There's a Mayuri one. Oh, God. Why do I keep looking? There's other things here. There's oh boy. There's a pre-order for a Kurisu thing that's a bit strange. Oh. Here's our lunch. This is me and yours, guys. We're gonna share this. It's very hot still. Egg. I don't know what this sauce is. Corn, potato, a big thick slice of bacon. There's a sausagey under here. Oh god, that's hot. And a hamburger. All of this was $6. Pretty good price if you ask me. Oh, we gotta keep it here. Careful, Chris. Don't want to show the customers that are not behind you. Ami Ami is this, yeah. Those are some I'm going to kill you pervert eyes. Really? They just look weird to me. But then there's a... That's all you get to see. There's a couple more posters. Oh my god. Okay, so they sell more than just... This website does more than just these kind of posters. They do other kind of posters here. So Saturday, I'm going to flea market on Treasure Island with a great view of San Francisco and Alcatraz, if I'm correct. You should stream it, Philly. You should stream it. You don't need a stick, you don't need a gimbal. Just whip out your phone, launch the YouTube app, and say, click go live. That's it. I'd watch it, even though it'd probably be like at a ludicrous time here in Japan. Where's the opening for this? Here it is. Struggling with the washcloth here. Wash your hands. A little bit. Around 10 a.m. Cali time, which would be 11, 12, 1 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 2 a.m. my time. Do it. Those ones for Peter are just a little too... Yeah. Those are the ones I saw. Careful, Chris. Cut very lightly. Hamburger steak. No. No emoji appear on Streamlabs. Emojis do not work on Streamlabs at all. Tasty. There's chili flakes. I don't know if I want chili flakes on it. There's also Tabasco. Maybe a little bit of Tabasco. No tapatio, nope. I love tapatio and I love Cholula. I love Cholula on like eggs. I have an egg. I love Cholula though. Oh wait, did you say tapatio? Oh, you see, I don't really like tapatio. My favorite is Valentina. The black label Valentina is my favorite, but I really like Cholula on eggs. What is this sauce? I don't know what this sauce would be used for. Let me dip my meat in here. Sorry you guys can't see my food. You like Cholula? Not bad. Oh, look at this gooey egg. Look at this boy. Look at this golden goo. Look at it flow like a river. So golden. so sexual, so intimate. What kind of music is this? Sounds kind of Indian. Like a mix of like Indian and Spanish. This restaurant doesn't really have a theme, but I guess it's more Italian than anything because they do lots of pastas and stuff. Foot in mouth. Alright, I'm gonna put a piece of egg in my mouth for James. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. Last night, after I exited the stream, after I finished the stream last night, some guy came up to me, and he saw me putting my stuff away in the bag, and he says, "So, you do live?" And I said, "Yeah." He was some kind of Asian. I couldn't really identify, and he spoke very good English. And he was like, "So you do live?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Cool, what, like what platform?" And I was like, "YouTube." I showed him the sticker. And he's like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "My friend does live on," and then he told me some website that I never heard of, so I'm thinking it was like one of those Asian streaming websites. And he's like, he gets like 4,000 people watching him, and all he does is he watches other streamers. So basically what he does is he live streams himself and then puts in the corner of his like webcam thing another person's stream, and he like reacts to what they're doing. And then people watch him watching other live streams. 4,000 people watch him watch other live streams. And I'm like, I don't really do that. I don't really like sit in my room and stream like just my cam, like IRL. I like walk around and I explore and I take people to places and stuff like that. And he was like, "Oh, okay, that's pretty cool." But it was interesting that he told me that his friend does the streaming, but that's what he does for streaming. I'm like, in my head I was like, that's not really. But he pulls in a lot of viewers, so. He left a cheap selfie stick at the office today. Will it arrive there? Well, it arrived there and I left it. For the convention. Alright, see ya, Philly. But you'll be able to get it before the convention, right, Leif? For your streaming? You should have told me that you were getting a stick. There's a stick that is, that a lot of streamers use that isn't a gimbal. That's just a selfie stick from Amazon. That is super popular, and it's said to be like the best thing. It's very comfortable to hold, and it's very maneuverable, and it can go big. It can, like, you can stretch it out pretty far, and it even has like a built-in type of tripod feature to it. I would have linked it to you. Let me actually find it. It's actually the selfie stick that is used on the official Gun Run backpack. Let me see if I can pull it up. Parts list. The Gun Run backpack costs $1,800 plus the monthly cost of the modems. $1,800. Boom. The one that is used is called Lifestyle Designs, I guess, the one. That's the one that is used for it. And it could go small, it could go big. It has like clips for phones and stuff. You could take it off. But I guess that's also kind of... I guess that's it. But it's $40. It's a $40 selfie stick. It's this one here. On Amazon. But yeah, the gun run backpack requires a lot of hardware. Look at this, all the LTE modems. We take advantage of the maximum network, so we have a mix of 2 modems via USB 1 and Ethernet. So, let's see. 2 red plans and 2 blue plans, each are $250, so that's $500 a month. $1,800 to build the gun run backpack and $500 a month for the internet modems. That's insane. That's crazy. But if you haven't yet, there are plenty of streamers on Twitch, obviously, that have the gun run backpack. And once you see their quality and how they're able to maneuver around and everything with it, it's like you're actually there. Especially when they do the first person, this gun run backpack, on the strap you could put a little mount for the camera, so the camera's kind of here, and they walk around, and it's like as if you were actually walking around Tokyo and stuff like that. And then you could take it off its mount and put it on the selfie stick and then walk around and show yourself, but it's like, the quality's insane, and since it uses the Sony Action Cam as a very wide angle camera. I should save the rest of that wiener when Cow Dizzle comes. If Cow Dizzle comes. Battery's very important for IRL, that's for sure. My Anchor battery is 20,000 milliamps, and it takes like 7 hours to fully charge, but it'll charge everything that I have, my actual phone, this phone, the gimbal, and the pocket Wi-Fi. Well, it's constantly plugged into the phone, so it doesn't really need to charge it. Keeps it going for the whole duration of the stream, but it'll charge everything else, and it'll still have like 40% or 30% battery. Well, it takes forever to charge. I haven't plugged it into one of those fast charging chargers though, so I just use like the regular Samsung plug, because it's a micro USB charging. But I wonder if I can find a quick charger from Samsung with a micro USB, and I wonder if that'll charge it quicker. Or if maybe I just need to use like a bigger brick, like if I use my iPad's, the iPad brick, and plug in the micro USB cable into it. Maybe. I don't really know how all that works, actually. Time to take a bite of this big piece of bacon. Tasty. Still raining. Let's see. USB Type-C. That's not hard to find. What I have to find for this gimbal is, and it was so complicated to find it, a angled micro USB. So, because the gimbal, the phone slides into the gimbal and the gimbal clamps it down, but the motor is right here. So the phone, to plug it in, the phone has to be up against the end of the clamp, but that leaves no space against the motor for you to have a cable sticking out. So I had to get a micro USB cable that's like this short, the head, and then the cable comes down. And then Amazon, when I finally found one, and I paid like $14 for it, Amazon, it was the wrong angle. It was going out and up when I plugged it in. And I need one that goes out and down when it's plugged in so that it can not be hanging up, but down and behind the gimbal. It's a pain. Wait, I thought you didn't eat pork. Me? Not eat pork? Yeah, right. I eat pork. I eat everything. I had that corn dog right with you yesterday. Weren't you there when I ate that corn dog? Yeah, Chana, yo, a medical emergency? Oh, at work. What's going on, Cow Dizzle? Another one of your guys going to cardiac arrest or something? Cow Dizzle, what are you thinking? Pee-pee in the toaster? Yeah, China is super strict when it comes to battery packs. They will take your battery pack if it doesn't have the wattage hour printed on it. They'll take it. They have a giant bin of battery banks. Someone else pretty much, yeah. They're just faking it so that they can go to the medical ward and sleep on a cushy bed. Faking it. Excuse me. Man, that sausage is huge. It was huge at one point. Now it's a little baby. Now it's just a tip. Just kidding. Definitely not faking it. Okay, well. You're a better judge than I am. I didn't see it go down. Alright, taking a break. So yeah, we're having a lunch date. We're going to be hanging out in this restaurant. We got the drink bar, all that stuff. It's raining here in Osaka. And it was such a beautiful day yesterday. Nope, not a cloud in the sky. It was a beautiful day last night, like beautiful night last night. It was so clear. Everything was perfect. And then I woke up and it was pouring. I remember you were saying that you don't eat pork, but maybe it was another food or another streamer. Oh, I flipped the camera. Yeah, that's all that matters. That's all the paperwork. Dick Butt. Yeah. Eric, you're confusing it. Dick Butt was asking me, because he doesn't eat beef or pork. He was asking me that if he came to Tokyo, would he be fine not eating meat or pork, beef or pork? Like, would he be able to get by? Would it be hard? And I said, no, that you could definitely get a lot of things like fresh fish, sashimi, vegetables, and chicken here. But I think what, maybe right around when you came in is when I got in line to buy that Korean corn dog thing. And I was telling Dick Butt, now Dick Butt, you wouldn't be able to eat this because it's pork, but there's a lot of other things. Yes, it was here. It was last night, James, when you came. last night or this morning for you. The night stream I did. I totally eat pork and beef and chicken. A meat that you can eat out here that I have never had is horse meat, and it's actually pretty popular here in Japan. I was thinking about maybe streaming that, me eating horse meat for the first time, and you can get it raw horse meat, or you could get it like a horse meat steak, I guess. But it's very popular here in Japan, horse meat. So that's something that I don't think I would ever really be able to get back home, at least not in Pennsylvania. So I think it would be an interesting thing to try out here, horse meat. Also, there's the chicken sashimi, which sashimi means raw and sliced thin. It's a raw, thinly sliced chicken. You can also eat that out here. Why do you have to stop staying up so late? Everything is melding together. You can't differentiate things. I think it's my stream too, because I do a lot of the same things on my stream. I get on my stream, I walk around, I sit down, I eat food, I get up, walk around, find something else to eat. It's kind of like, I don't know, when you're traveling and you're doing tourism, isn't that what you do? You just walk around and you eat, and then you walk around and you eat some more? There's like no, I don't know. There's never like a super set in stone objective that you're trying to meet. You just eat and walk. And you look at stuff. So, I think it's partially my fault. Got some Twitter notifications. Thank you, guys. Ironically, I study interference in event memory as part of my dissertation. And there you go. You're a victim. Victim of your own study. Oh boy. Oh my god. A friend of mine uploaded on Instagram a picture of him literally sitting on the toilet. Full-size picture. Oh my god. Banned on Instagram. Excuse me, my nose. My nose is suddenly super duper itchy out here. So what are you guys doing on this? What is it? Tuesday night? It's Wednesday out here in Japan, so it must be Tuesday night for you guys. What are you guys up to on this Tuesday night? Or what did you do Tuesday? Let me know what you guys are up to. I'm actually interested. I was looking around for some Osaka related clothing, like a t-shirt or something like that, and I found a Nike shirt. It was like Nike Osaka or whatever, but it was $50 for one t-shirt. Oh my, I was like, what? I was like, oh, this is awesome, perfect. It's very simple. It just says Osaka and has a Nike logo. The shirt wasn't like a crazy quality shirt. It wasn't like a specific special kind of shirt. It was like a regular t-shirt with the Nike logo and Osaka printed under it. $50 US. Why? Why do people, why is it like that? Like, why can I go to a shirt and go to a store and pay $10 for just a plain t-shirt, but then I have to pay $40 just for a print on it? That's crazy. Just in the lab all day. Lame stuff. I watched your night stream, then I went to work, then I stared at the wall for a couple hours until Barb started. What do you mean you stared at the wall for a couple hours? Barb is playing Shantae, which is the genie game. I played Shantae for Game Boy Advance or something like that years ago. It's a decent platformer, but it's not my favorite. When I was in Akihabara a few weeks ago, not on stream, I went to an arcade that had a floor of just really old school games, old school cabinets, but not only just old school cabinets, but old school cabinets that is she live? No. Old school cabinets that had were full, 100 games in one old school cabinet. And the one thing that was, you Blair Witch for a little while. So I found one of the cabinets, I sat down and I started going through all the games, and there's a lot of classic games I'd never heard of. And then I came across one of my favorite games of all time, one of my favorite side-scrollers of all time. I'm going to give you a hint, and I'm going to see if you guys can guess. It's a side-scroller that involves shooting. And it's an older game. They've made a few sequels to it, but it's one of my favorite games of all time. And I remember playing it on PlayStation 2 mostly. PlayStation 2. Oh, you guys are going to get it right away. Erica's going to get it. Any of you have a guess? Side-scrolling shooter for PlayStation 2. Some people paste the thing. I stare at walls and ceilings and such. To think? What do I do to think? I guess other than just spacing out and staring into whatever catches my eye. Not Time Crisis. Though, because Time Crisis was like a 3D, This is a side-scrolling, not even a platformer, no platforms, just, it's a linear, side-scrolling game, and you shoot in multiple directions. Well, you shoot in 180 degrees, basically. Oh, I guess you can jump and shoot down, too. Yeah, right now I'm staring, because I'm thinking, but there's not something specific, right? I'll just stare at something that catches my eye. So right now it's my blue raincoat is there, so it's the brightest thing that's right in front of me, so I usually go for that. So I guess if I'm gonna think about something, I'm gonna stare at something that's really bright, that's gonna really, how do you say, yeah, something brightly colored. I won't look at something just bare white or a ceiling tile or anything like that. I'll look at something that's really brightly colored. Flat, huh? I should know this, yeah. I'm gonna give you another minute or so. I'm gonna try to think of other clues. It's military inspired. I probably just gave it away by saying that. I wonder if there are arcades out here. Military inspired. It's my last hint. can't get it with that, I'm gonna have to give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. This chair is surprisingly comfortable. FFF. I'm sure whatever you're gonna say, I'm gonna facepalm. Okay, it's Metal Slug. The game is called Metal Slug, and basically it's you start from the right side of the screen and you make it, and it's a side-scrolling game, and enemies appear in front of you, like in the sky and stuff like that, and you pretty much control the spray of the gun, and as you destroy enemies, they'll drop like power-ups or whatever, where you could get like three like triple spray or flamethrower or like rocket launchers or stuff like that. It's Hearthstone, exactly. So I was playing Hearthstone in this old school Akihabara arcade. No, Metal Slug. So ever since that night that I played Metal Slug in this Akihabara arcade, full of just middle-aged men. There was no young people in there because they were on like another floor playing like this robot fighting game. I keep forgetting what it's called. There's this game where it's like robots, kind of like Gundam type fighting game, shooting game, that is really big right now in Japan, and everyone's basically playing that, or they're playing this game that's kind of like League of Legends. You have like this stylus and you touch the tap screen. You touch the touchscreen with the stylus, and it's kind of like League of Legends type thing. That's really big out here. And the music games, of course. Wow, I've actually never heard of that PS2 games. It sounds pretty sweet though. You've never heard of Metal Slug? Oh, that's crazy. That's surprising. Mech Warriors? No, I think it's only a Japanese game. I could try to show it to you guys. I've definitely showed it to you guys before. Border Break. Border Break is what it's called. There's a new Metal Slug out for PS4. Yeah, you see, I knew that they like, but they don't remaster it. Like, it's the same like bits style game, which is cool. Okay, so Border Break is the name of the game out here. That is really hot. Like, if you go to a, what do you call it? Go to an arcade, everyone's going to be playing Border Break, basically, in the arcades. Is it Border Break? Wait, that might not even be it. Images. Oh, it's not Border Break. Border Break is popular, but it's not Border Break. It's a different one. Border Break has like two handheld things. This game uses a joystick and buttons like a fighting game. So it's not Border Break. Robot fighting arcade game. What is it called? Is it? It's not Gundam. Darn, now it's gonna bother me because they're everywhere. In every arcade, this game is here. Arcade cabinet. Arcade cabinet. Watching some gameplay of it kind of reminds me of Contra. It's a bit like Contra, I guess. But there's no platforming in this game. It's very linear. Border Break. Go before. What did I do? But it's Metal Slug, not Contra. Eric, split yourself. What is it called, man? More results. Now it's gonna bother me, man, that I don't know which one it is. Anyways, that's like the really hot one. So everyone was playing that, and I was like above the floor above with all of these chain-smoking salarymen who were playing all these old retro arcades. Huh? Prostitutes? What? Finally, no buffering stream. It's because I'm sitting down. Because I'm not walking around. Trust me, I'll get it. Prostitute? Nani? Me? Are you kidding me? I don't have the body for one, to be one. But if you're looking for services and you're in Osaka, just call someone a hooker. Prostitute is more professional. The oldest profession, apparently. It's prostitutes and new kinky CPU. Yeah, it overclocks to 6.9 gigahertz, if you know what I mean. 6.9 gigahertz, 16 hertz. It's a joke. Anyways, yeah, I'm never gonna find out. So if you're in Osaka and you've got cash, let's meet up. I'm not eating anymore, man. Start drinking. I have my unlimited drink bar. It's probably French. Surrender now if you're French. They don't want me to talk here. I'm sorry, JT. I'm in not control of my mods, especially Cowdizzle. Cowdizzle cannot be contained. Osaka is a great city. That's where I'm in right now. Live from Osaka. You were in Tokyo. What did you do in Tokyo? I live in Tokyo right now. I've been there for the last 2.5 months. But I'm currently visiting Osaka on this rainy day. Such a crummy day. It's like cloudy and gross and everything. A dirty pirate hooker. You're a dirty pirate hooker. You're a dirty pirate hooker. Great quote. You're a dirty pirate hooker. That was Anchorman. Anchorman. What's his name? I did Osaka Night Street go. It was like 4 a.m. for me, so I couldn't make it. It was great. I got tongued. I guess I should stop making that joke. I got cow tongue, chicken skewer, and a Korean corn dog. And the Korean corn dog was very interesting. I went into, it was this lady in this tiny little closet. And she had like this little flap that folded out from Veggie Tales, that's right. She had this little thing, and basically it was a corn dog with mozzarella cheese, surrounded in mozzarella cheese, and then battered and fried, and then she came out, she dipped it in salt, sugar, 3 types of powdered cheese, and then drizzled honey mustard, ketchup, and a Thai chili dressing. And she put all of that on it. And at first I thought, okay, this is gonna be strange because it's like mozzarella cheese and the hot dog sausage. But then like the stuff on the outside, she put a bit of salt, but the rest of the stuff on the outside was relatively sweet. But it was delicious. It was so good. I bit the tip of it, and it was one of those string things where you're like, and you kept going, and the mozzarella cheese was like stringing. It was super awesome. It was my favorite thing that I ate in Osaka last night. And then I got a bunch of alcohol. And then I got alcohol. I got a Strong Zero, a melon soda version of Strong Zero. And that's what I drank as I was walking around. We got to see the neon river of Dotonbori. And yeah, it was a good time. I think you should go on a mission in Japan to find Billy Ray Cyrus CD. You want me to find a Billy Ray Cyrus CD? I do not like natto, no. I bet you I could. I bet you I could find a Billy Ray Cyrus CD because, actually, several blocks up this way, there were a lot of DVD stores, which tend to be... DVD stores, when you see DVD advertised, it tends to be adult videos, but CDs, they do a lot of CD stores and record stores where you could get CDs, and I bet you I could find Billy Ray Cyrus here in Japan. I bet you I could, but it would be hard. It would take a long time. Cowdizzle, find a CD. Yeah, Cowdizzle, you find a Billy Ray Cyrus CD. He told you. I'm gonna go get my soda. I'll be back. So you guys enjoying our lunch date? Are you enjoying your food? Crazy one. Anyway, what? I can find a Billy Ray Cyrus CD in your Subaru. No, you cannot. This is America. This is America. I can't find anything. Me too. I took some videos and some crazy one in Ueno or in Akihabara on YouTube. Oh, cool. I don't really take videos of things. I take a lot of pictures of things and then I do my live streams, but my live streams are not public. They're kind of just for me. Meron.
Hi, Frenchy.
Loud. I'm already in trouble. They already came here and were like, if you're gonna stream, point the camera towards you and the wall, not the customers. And now you did that to me. Thank you, Cowdizzle, for the donation. I'm sorry I had to turn it down, but I don't want to get kicked out of this restaurant because I paid for the drink bar, and I'm definitely not going to get kicked out of this restaurant before I get my money's worth on this drink bar. I paid for all you can drink. This is only my second drink. It wouldn't be worth it if I got kicked out already. Hashtag banned, hashtag deported. Oh, this is some... I think this is Spanish music. It might be Italian. There's these Chinese girls over here. And they keep looking over at me. I think they know I'm streaming. The one is So-So, and the other one is great personality. What do you mean? What? Nani? I paid for your soda bar. I guess you're right. Thank you for paying. Can you read Japanese? I could read a little bit of hiragana, but this is kanji, so I cannot read that. And I can't read katakana. No, I can't read. Yes, I can tell you. It says, the installation place for emergency escape device. That's what this says here in kanji. My battery level is 38%. So in a second, it's going to tell me my battery level is low, and I'm going to have to plug you guys in. So it's interesting, the family restaurants here, this idea of the drink bar. You can actually come to a family restaurant and just get the drink bar. So you pay like $3 or $4 and you get just the drink bar. And you can literally stay here all day. And a lot of people come here to do work or business. So they'll have their laptop, their iPads, and everything. And you just order the drink bar and you can stay here all day drinking lattes, drinking coffee, hot tea, and sodas. What'd you say? The sign does have English on it, you're right. Judging everyone now. What? I'm not judging anyone. I'm just saying that these two girls that I know are Chinese are looking at me a lot probably because of the camera. If I didn't have the camera, they wouldn't be looking at me because I'm not handsome. But because I have the thing and I'm talking to you guys, they keep looking back at me. The one girl is not really my type in the sense that she's wearing a lot of makeup. And she, like, just her style is not really my style, but the other girl is kind of like wearing a t-shirt, she's got her hair up, she's wearing like Vans, she's more my style, personally. So that's why I'm saying, like, the one girl who is facing me isn't really my style, she's more, yeah, she's just dressed not really my style. But the girl that's not facing me, but that I've seen look back a few times, can I invite them? Definitely not. Definitely not invite them. Because I'm at a one-person table. You can be quite handsome. What is it that I need to do? Do I need to shave, Carmen? Is it the shave? Is it the hair? What is it that I need to finish this? Eric says I'm handsome. My mom says I'm handsome. What is it that I need to do to top it off? Do I need to, like, work out? Do I need to get some muscle mass? Are my arms too skinny? Like, my arms are pretty skinny. I have decent-sized hands, but I don't really have much going on in terms of forearms or anything like that. Maybe a shave. Maybe I need to do something different with my hair. I can style it upwards if you think that's more attractive, maybe. What about that? You guys like that look on me? I could do that. My hair is so gross. What about that? Is that too anime? I have to, like, hold it in place for a minute. And let's see. Give me a second. I look perfect like this? Oh, thank you. Like this? I think I look okay in a suit, but I don't wear suits out in public. My hair is too poofy now. I don't like it. But you see, Carmen, that's just, like, not my style. Like, that's a style thing here in Japan. Here in Japan, a guy will wear, like, really tight jeans or pants and a t-shirt and then, like, a blazer, like a suit jacket. And they'll walk around and they'll hold, like, this big wallet. They won't wear, like, a backpack or anything, and they'll just walk around with a t-shirt, a blazer, and, like, skinny jeans. And the shoes don't really matter. It could be sneakers, it could be formal shoes. And then hold a big wallet. And then that is, like, totally the style here in Japan. When I was your age. Oh no, James, what is it like now? I do have a little bit of a widow's peak, by the way. Tiny widow's peak. Not super deep, but I do have a widow's peak. Nice hair, though. Thanks. I do like my hair. My hair has always been pretty well behaved, except for in the back here. My hair kind of gets poofy in the back when it gets too long, but I do get regular haircuts. What I do think I need to fix is, and I hate saying this on stream because I hate when other people say this on stream, is posture. I have really, really poor posture. In general, I have poor posture for actually certain medical reasons. I have poor posture, so it's very hard for me to sit up really, really straight and like have like the straight back and my shoulders slung back. Like I'm naturally inclined to have like pretty crappy posture. So I wish I had a bit more better posture, and I think I would be more confident. Oh, the girl looked back again. I think I'd be a little bit more confident if I had better posture, but my posture sucks, and if I'm not paying attention to it, I kind of like hunch forward a bit, and I kind of like, I don't know, I just don't have really, my shoulders sling forward a bit, so if I'm not conscientious of my posture, I imagine that I don't look very confident when I'm walking around. I kind of look like a person that's kind of like always like nervous about being around, when if you know you walk really straight and with your chest out, you kind of like seem more confident in yourself. Who likes croissants? 1 second. Wait, what? Not much happened in the last 15 years actually, except it thinned out above the temples. Oh. I like croissants. Somebody, you almost made me drop my croissant. I do not. Frenchies like croissants. It's turning. The waitress is gonna come yell at me. I do not partake in the use of marijuana. I do not. Especially not here in Japan. Usage of marijuana here in Japan is so illegal that you'll have a really, really dire consequences if you do it here. Wow, this gimbal just doesn't know if it wants to go that way or this way. This is a good thing. You smoke something while here? That's not a good idea. You want to go to a Japanese labor camp just for one night of smoking? Don't do it. Yes, I do like beers. I do drink alcohol, a lot of alcohol. Too much alcohol here in Japan. And sake. Like going to sake bars. Sake is delicious. And strong zero, of course. What else? So, from Sunday, this Sunday, which I understand is still like 5 days away for you guys, 4 days away from me, it will be 1 week left. So I have 11 days left here in Japan. 11 days left. It's sad. It's super sad. It's not bittersweet at all. It's just sad because I love it here. Yeah, I agree, James. I agree. Beer is alcohol in general is such a like weird thing here because it's so open. Like it could be 9 in the morning and you could be walking down the street with an Asahi Super Dry, or walk into a convenience store and buy this big bottle of, sake and walk around all day drinking it. You could go in a park, you could go in a, to like just walk down the street, you could go in a train station. No one comes back. You will come back? I would like to. I would definitely like to come back. I just don't have any definite plans for it yet. A lot of people have asked me, "Oh, are you gonna be back?" Right? Like the guys that I've met here, the people that I've met here, not just guys, people that I've met here have said, "Hey, are you coming back? Right? You'll be back." And it's kind of like, of course I'll come back, but I have to really think about it. Will I really be back? Hey, Philly, welcome back. I'm not sure. I love Japan, and if I had the opportunity, I would come back, but I've been here for 3 months, and I've seen a lot what Japan has to offer, and I guess if my goal is to travel more, then maybe I won't be, maybe I would, if I were to come back to Japan, I would maybe go to like Okinawa, or even the other extreme and go to Hokkaido to the north, Sapporo area. So if I do come to Japan, I don't know if I would live in Tokyo for 3 months, just like I did, like I'm doing right now, you know? I would probably try to go somewhere else. And I guess it's the same thing when I go to Seoul. I'm going to be living in Seoul for the next 3 months. I imagine it'll be the same situation there. I'll probably really like Seoul, and I'll probably say, you know, people are like, are you going to come back? Well, maybe, but maybe not to Seoul, maybe to like Busan or Jeju or something like that. Other big areas that I probably won't get a chance to see because of the distance. Do I like, what's that? Miyazaki's movies. Miyazaki. You're gonna have to remind me what that is. Are those the old samurai movies? If so, I think I've only seen one, the really popular old samurai movie. But I'm not really sure who that is, Miyazaki. I'll be honest, I did not come to Japan because I'm a mega fan of anything in Japanese culture. Like a lot of people that come here are either like anime or like electronics mega fans, or like samurai and Edo period mega fans and stuff like that. For me, I just like the whole entire... Oh, Ghibli. Okay, so I don't really watch anime. Totoro, My Neighbor Totoro, Castle, something, Sky Castle, Princess Mononoke, so I think I've seen 1 or 2 of those. I saw Ponyo. Is Ponyo it? But I'm not really a mega fan in those things, so I didn't come here for the anime. I didn't come here for the video games. I didn't come here for the samurai or the kimonos or anything. I really love the Japanese culture. I love that all of that coexists in one country and one culture. All of that, how there's a balance of all of that here. I love that. And that's what really brought me here, because you can meet so many different people, so many kinds of people. You can experience all of those cultures in one place, and that's super cool. And Tokyo is like, you know, always brightly lit, and there's always things going on. You can stay up 24 hours, and you'll always find people all around, especially on the weekends. There's people doing stuff. The lights are bright. So it's always a good time here. And so I really enjoyed my time here in Tokyo, and I love the culture again. I love everything about the country, but I didn't come here specifically for one type of thing. I came here to explore and to see what it's really like to live here, because a lot of people come here for a week or 10 days or maybe even 2 weeks, and it's pretty cool, and they get to experience things, and they leave with this impression that Japan is the best country in the world, or that they love it so much, and all this stuff about Tokyo. But it's like, when you live somewhere for multiple months, that's when you get to really get an idea of kind of what it would be like to be here long term. What would it be like to live out here and work out here? What would your experience be like? So that's why I enjoyed being out here for the full 3 months, because I got not only the crazy like tourist, I want to go here, 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 and there, but then I did this, and I saw what I needed to see, and now I kind of have an idea of what it would be like to actually live here, like exist as a member of Japanese society. Because once you're here for a long term, you start to learn the rules. You start to learn what's right and what's wrong, what you should be doing and what you shouldn't. And that's what I enjoyed the most about my long trip here. And I'll be doing the same thing in Korea. I'll be there in Korea. I'm going to get through the honeymoon period, I imagine. I don't really know what to expect in Korea. I know like 3 areas of Seoul that are hot, like Hongdae, is where like all the college people hang out, and that's where like there's some clubs and bars, and then there's Myeongdong, which is like the shopping and the street markets, and like where the clothes are super cheap, but you can't try them on. Like you just have to grab clothes from like a giant pile of clothing, and everything is super like cheap, but you just have to hope it fits. And stuff like that. So I know some things about Korea, but I'm not going to go there like here saying I want to go to Ueno Park, and I want to go to Akihabara, and I want to go to Shibuya and see Hachiko statue, and I want to do like, you know, I'm not like in that sense so well prepared for my time in Korea. It's really going to be more of a shock for me, and I'm really going to be like, okay, well, why don't we get off on this station, or why don't we go here, or wait for people's recommendations, because I really don't know much about Korea. The Korean thing is a very last minute trip. I actually booked my stuff for Korea about a month ago. Yeah, Korean is super easy to read. It is. They have like a 32 character alphabet, and things are kind of blocked together in like 3 different ways. It's either one sound by itself, or one sound next to one, or one sound over 2. And so it's very easy to read Korean. So I basically was going to go back to New York, fly back to New York on the 5th of June. I wanted to stay here in Japan for a bit longer, but I wasn't really sure if that was going to be possible with like rent, especially here in Tokyo. In Tokyo where I'm living, I'm paying like quite a bit in my monthly rent. And so I was like, oh, I don't really know if I if I could really stay here for longer. On top of, I would have to apply for a visa extension or leave the country. So my mom and my sister are actually living in Seoul, South Korea right now, and they said, well, why don't you just come to Seoul? If you want to stay out, if you don't want to go home yet, then come to Seoul. We'll find you an Airbnb, and we'll find you a flight. So I said, okay, here's how much money I'm working with. Find me a flight to Seoul and an Airbnb with for this amount of money, and I'll come. And she did. My mom found one. She found a super cheap flight for less than $200 from here to Seoul. And she found me an Airbnb that is like, I believe like $600 a month, Airbnb in Seoul. And I was like, okay. You found everything that I needed, basically. I didn't mention the internet thing. That's one thing I have to take care of myself. And so, yeah, that's kind of how it came to be that I've been living here in Tokyo, and now instead of going home, I'm going to Seoul, South Korea until probably mid-September, because right now the plane tickets from Seoul to New York are about $1,200 US. That's one way. But in September, the prices drop. So in September, around the 11th, strangely, so around 9/11, the prices drop considerably from like $1,200 to like $700 US. So that's the plan. To go back in around mid-September, back to the States. So don't go in summer. Where? I'm going to Seoul this summer, and people say that Seoul is just as hot, but not as humid. Saturday looks promising. All right, Philly, do it. Do a live stream, man. I'll watch it for sure. So if it's Saturday during the day, that means it'll be 2 a.m. Saturday night, Sunday morning for me, I think. Yeah, strangely, I'm gonna go to Korea when it's super duper duper hot in June, and I'm gonna leave in September when it starts to cool down and the weather is actually really beautiful. Darn it. Oh well, that's just kind of how it works. I'm already on this side of the planet, so I might as well go now. So, kind of sucks that that's how it came to be. But I did come to Tokyo when I wanted to, mid-March, and I got to see the sakura, and I got to do plenty of hanami in the parks and stuff like that, and that's really what I wanted to do when I came here. I really wanted to see the cherry blossoms, and I got to enjoy that for a few weeks here. So now I won't get both beautiful seasons. I can't just skip the summer. The summer has to happen too, so we'll see what happens. They say that it's more humid here in Japan than in Korea, but Korea is also very, very hot in the summer and somewhat humid. It's more humid here because it's an island. Yep, I saw the sakura, the cherry blossoms. I was here for that. Yep, in Yoyogi, I went to Shinjuku Gyoen, Ueno Park, what's the river? Meguro? No, that's tuna. Is it Meguro? No. Maguro. Nani? What's the river? 800 yen. What's the river called out here? That's after Shibuya. After Shibuya, that river is called... Oh, is it Meguro? Meguro River. That was really beautiful. Shinjuku Gyoen is the national park. Where else did I go for Hanami? I found a little park near my Airbnb. Well, near. About 20-minute walk from my Airbnb. That was really beautiful, too. And, what else? I feel like that was about it. All the major places I went to. Obviously, there's even sakura on the streets in Japan. Just on the streets. So, everywhere. I really enjoyed my time here in March, even though it was really chilly and rainy at some times. And I even got like a little bit of a cold, like I had a runny nose and stuff. The deer place. Deer place? Oh yeah, but the sakura wasn't around when I went to Hiroshima. You're talking about when I went to Hiroshima and there was the deer everywhere. That was called Miyajima. Miyajima Island. That's where I went with the deer. Yeah, I did a trip out here to Hiroshima, Miyajima, and then I went to Osaka. What do you call it? Kyoto as well. But that was already last month, I believe. That was already in May or end of April. I don't remember. You want to see Sakura with me? Next time I come, man. The thing is, next time I come, I don't know if I want to come in Sakura season or if I want to come like around September and come for the fall. Maybe, man. If you're here in Japan, next time I'm out here, let's meet up. You could snipe me. If you know what that means. I've sniped people out here, and I enjoy it. I actually ran into people... I've ran into people out here that were streaming, and I didn't even know they were streamers. You have to snipe me, man. Just like I snipe others. I sniped one Twitch streamer, but it was kind of awkward, so I didn't decide not to snipe anyone anymore. But then I happened to come across someone who was streaming while I was out on the street, so I went and said hello, and it was a super cool time. And then I did meet another streamer as well. There's all the colors involved. Yeah. Oh my god. You see this? Rain, 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 and more rain. Rain all day. It's never gonna stop, guys. It says it's gonna stop raining at 10 p.m. The rest of the week, no rain. All sunny and cloudy here in Osaka. God. How do I stream in this rain? The area is called Naniwa? Naniwa. Oh, I guess it's raining in Tokyo today too, so I don't feel too bad. It's raining in Tokyo as well, so it's cool what I do. Thanks. I do not do this for work. This is not my job. Even though, you know, I have a lot of supporters here on the channel. As you saw maybe before, Cowdizzle donates that $5. I have people who support and help make the trip easier on me, but this isn't my job. I'm not a full-time streamer or YouTuber or anything. I'm just doing this for fun, to show you guys around. Male entertainer. That's me. Pay the right price and I'll put on a real show. I think that I'm not going to get more soda. Maybe I'll get a coffee now. They have a coffee machine, but it's all in Japanese. But like seeing people go over there and like make lattes and stuff. So maybe I'll get like a hot coffee. But no more soda. Too much soda will rot your teeth, people. Do you want your teeth to fall out? Because that's what you get. Your teeth will fall out if you keep drinking soda. Don't be so American like me and drink all the soda. What else is going on out here in Osaka? I'm gonna open up Google Maps and see if there's anything here. You were ruined? What was it like? What happened? What happened when you took the first sip, James Baker? When you took that first sip of coffee after all this time, what is it? What is it that you experienced? Beer time? No way, man. We are his friends. Oh. This is a solo trip, just by myself, but everyone in chat is my friend. Yeah, just like Cowdizzle said. So I don't ever feel alone, and I've met a lot of really cool people out here that I hang out with a lot, and so I don't feel lonely at all here. Jungle? What is this? It's an anime store. So yeah, nearby there's a lot of anime stuff. We can walk to the Animate here in Osaka. There's a giant Animate here. We can go look at some anime. Maybe get a waifu pillow. Not really. I'm not a waifu pillow kind of guy, but not judging any of you that do it. My weekends are rough as I suffer coffee withdrawal on Sundays especially. Oh. Everybody wonders why he is my friend, but he can't quit me. I would never. He took more sips. No, you guys are my friends, man. No matter how many times you embarrass me in public with very loud, inappropriate sounds, you guys are still my pals. Except for Elite, man. Elite, I thought we were pals, but you ruined it with all the trolling you were doing. And then you had to go ahead and say the word. You had to say that word of all the things you could have said. You came in here and said the one word you're not allowed to say. Why no coffee at home? I have coffee at home. I have a, what do you call it? I have a Keurig. I'll take your work. Take you at work. What is Spa World? There's a big attraction here called Spa World. Oh, it's a giant... It's a indoor kids water park, hot tubs, and spa treatments. Easy to navigate, staff spoke English well. Elite, man, he messed everything up. No, not you, Cowdizzle. I don't care if people curse in here, honestly. I try to keep it, like... for me, I personally don't like swearing. I think it's a cheap form of entertainment, in my opinion. When people come on stream and they just swear and swear. My carry caught fire and what? I think it's just a cheap form to get people like, oh, if every time something happened I overreacted and was like swearing, people like you get cheap laughs out of it, and I kind of hate that whole idea of getting cheap laughs out of swearing. So I don't generally swear unless I start drinking. In that case, I can't help it. That's my brain, my beer brain doing it. But I don't care if you guys swear. Like Brad Pritchard comes in and he's like, he goes at it. I don't really care. I don't think I swear that much. I swear for emphasis, yeah. Or when people come in and try like to troll, then you swear. What's Bikuri Donkey? Oh, it's a restaurant. I thought it was a Don Quixote. Let's see, what else is around here? There's a temple here? This is a temple. Well plays that bomb is always good, yeah. When it's effective, yeah. We haven't had coffee in 8 months? Holy jeez. Oh, the girls are leaving. You sure you want to leave, girls? You could get another refill. They should get another refill. Yeah. Yeah, here I try not to swear on the streets either here in Japan because I think it's kind of rude. She looked back. Cowdizzle pillow at the pillow store. She looked back. That's all I need there. That's it. We're good. If she don't look back, then that's when you're like, darn it. But she looked back as she left. What is this? So I guess there are some things to see down this street. We're just gonna have to use the umbrella. I'm kind of sick, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, Carmen, feel better. I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. Feel better, Carmen. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I will see you soon. I'm not sure about the stream tomorrow because I'm taking the night bus again tonight, and I'll be in Tokyo, and then I have work that I have to do tomorrow, but there might be a stream. If not, definitely Friday. Thank you for stopping by, Carmen. Okay, JT, good night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. Feel better, Carmen, and I'll see you soon, JT. Don't forget to subscribe. Carmandra? Try to get you a sick raid? What do you mean a sick raid? Oh, did she already end? Did Barbara already end her stream? She shouldn't raid me. This isn't good content. I'm sitting at a table. Barbara should definitely not raid me. That's not worth it. But I appreciate it. If not Saturday, we can all be in San Francisco. Get a refill of some melon soda. No, I don't want any more melon soda. I'm gonna get a coffee now. But you're right, I shouldn't just sit here. I'm gonna get a refill. I'm gonna get a coffee. BRB. Ah. What? What? The Dan Band. What happened? Wait, what did you do? Was it loud? I didn't hear. I was across on the other side of the restaurant. I hope it wasn't. I was over getting a cappuccino. Oh, it's a cappuccino machine. I feel fancy. All I need is a little nutmeg. Tasty. Well, the employee hasn't come over here to kick me out yet, so I assume it wasn't too loud. Thank you, Cowdizzle, for the $5 donation. The Dan Band Total Eclipse of the Heart. Replay it. There's a guy right behind me. There's a guy right there. Okay, when the waitress goes by, I'll play it. Please leave, please leave, please leave. Thank you.
Ticket out.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified. I see the fucking look in your eye. Every now and then I fall apart.
Turn back on. Okay, there you go. It played. Coffee was 13 hours ago and you're still not tired? Oh man. This cappuccino's delicious. I had coffee this morning and now I'm having a cappuccino. I'm probably gonna have some kind of sugar overload. Even though the coffee I drank this morning was black. But with these two melon sodas that are like pure sugar and then this cappuccino, I'm gonna have some kind of overload. Thank you for that $5. Every now and then I fall apart. Did you think the original was gonna be copyright blocked, and is that why you played like some random band's cover of it, or do you actually like that band's cover of it? So are you enjoying your coffee? Tell me more about yourself. Oh. You're so funny. What do you say after this we go take a stroll down the street, maybe look at some waifu pillows, maybe get some anime t-shirts? Would you like that? Oh, you're silly. No, don't worry, don't worry. I'll pay for it. I've got it. No. Put your wallet away. I'll pay for the meal. Don't worry about it. You can get the, you know, we'll stop later, a little later, and we'll get like a dessert. I know you like that one little thing. Yeah, that one. We'll go and we'll get some of those. Yeah, don't be silly. Of course, my treat. Thank you. Oh, you've got a little something. Right. Can I get it? Yeah. Got a little something right here. No, you look fine. You look fine. Your makeup is not smudged. You look perfect. You like the role play? I told you I was bringing you on a lunch date. That was my lunch date role play. What's my battery level at? 20%. We're still fine. The plug again. So I've been in this restaurant for an hour and 47 minutes, but it hasn't felt that long. Maybe the waitresses think it. I don't think so. Because the one nice thing about Japan is that the waitresses or waiters don't wait on you, really, unless you ring the bell. Every table has a bell. This one here with the green button. If you touch that, they come to you and you order what you want. But then they never bother you again. They don't say, hey, can I take your plates? Can I refill your water? The drink situation is self-serve, and the food is like, you ring the bell, you tell them what you want, and then you order it, and then they bring it, and that's it. They never interact with you again. So that's why it's it's an okay place to be here for hours and hours, and people, like I said, come here and sometimes do work. They'll whip out their laptop, whip out their iPads, and we'll sit here for hours as if it was a cafe, enjoying the unlimited drink bar that you pay for, and they'll just go at it. The food is okay. I mean, it's not great food, and it's not traditional Japanese. I had a hamburger steak with some like mixed veggies, a piece of sausage, some like potato and stuff like that. So this is very not traditional Japanese in terms of the cuisine. But it's not bad quality, because there's no such thing really as bad quality food out here. It's all pretty good. Yeah. It was fine. But it's also very cheap. The drink bar and this together came out to be about $8 total. Yeah, $8. Oh. $7.89 plus 58 cents. $8.20 or something like that. But when you think about the meal itself, this big plate of food was maybe $6, and then the drink bar, I've gotten 2 sodas out of it and a cappuccino. For the amount of money I paid, I would have gotten a cappuccino and maybe a small piece of bread at a cafe for this much money. So it was a very good price for all the stuff that I got out of it. Good value. The only thing that would make this better was if, when I left here, it wasn't raining outside. Also, I'm going to use the toilet before I leave here, because this place has a good toilet. Are you going to be awake? You're going to be so awake with all that caffeine? No, not really. Caffeine doesn't really affect me like that. I won't be so awake. And anyways, it's only... What time is it? 3 p.m. It's only 3 p.m. My night bus isn't until 11 p.m. So ideally I want to stay up. I will want to be awake until 11 p.m. When I get on my night bus, and then that's when I drink a strong zero and try to fall asleep on the bus. Oh my, what do we have here? She has got some cheekbones on her. Her lipstick's a bit bright. A bit pink. Not a fan of the lipstick. See, a guy has to be a fan of lipstick, because if you don't like the color on her, imagine how the color will look on you. So lipstick color is very important. I might have another. But then again, if I have another, I might like be walking down the street and then just, you know what I mean? When you have that much caffeine and coffee in general, kind of loosens you up a bit. So I think with 2 cappuccinos, I think I might just be walking down the street and then just my bowels will move without my consent and suddenly, and I will be in a lot of trouble. So I think I should stick with just the 1 cappuccino, despite it tasting really, really good. It's really tasty. That's a good machine they have there. Proper machine.
This is not canon. 大丈夫。託しないわよ。私は脳科学の天才。そして狂気のマッドサイエンティストなんだから。さあ、岡部。導きなさい。逃げても無駄よ。
What's happening? What was that? Steins Gate Yandere Kurisu. Oh my god. I never really understood that concept. What is yandere? Can someone explain that to me? They even referenced it in the show. Like saying, oh wait, yandere or tsundere? Tsundere? Oh, I don't know. What does it mean, Leif? Because they reference it to the show where he said, you're totally this. And she's like, I'm not, I don't even know what that means, or something like that. Kurisu says that. But I don't even really know what that means. It means that, does it mean when you are aggressive towards someone because you like them? Like it's one of those, it's like, you're aggressive and mean to someone because you actually are into them. Is that what it means? Tsundere is in the show. Tsundere. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I remember. That was in one of the... When they first met. They made that reference, tsundere. What does that mean? And what's the difference between that and yandere that we just read? I'm so out of touch with this stuff. I have no idea. It's where you're like cold and pushed back, but you're warm on the inside. Okay. And so is that the same as yandere? Yandere is, oh boy. Psycho. Yandere is psycho. Oh, okay. So psycho kurisu. Might, everyone? Might? Smite? Eric, is that you saying good night? Okay, good night, Eric. Thank you for stopping by, man. I'm sorry that I didn't start the stream early. I started it super late. Mostly after Barbara anyways, and that there wasn't much to see except for this little lunch date. I really appreciate you coming by, Eric, and I'll see you soon. I probably, with all this rain and everything, this is probably going to be at the end of the stream anyways. There's just way too much rain for me to stick around and do anything. Take you guys. I'm going to take you walking outside. It's 11 p.m. for you, but it's 2 a.m. in the East Coast. So there's not really much I can do when I leave here. We will see. Excuse me. We will see what the weather is like immediately outside. And maybe I could walk with you guys down the streets a bit, but there's really not much for me to offer today because of the weather. I can see out the window here that it's still raining and it's windy. And it's just a problem, especially with my battery bank. Like my battery has to charge stuff, but my battery can't be outside the backpack. And then the gimbal and the phone are both supposed to be like IP something IP50 or whatever, dust and water resistant, but still I have the mic Merkins, which are fluffy mic covers, and if they get wet, then they get ruined. And I only have one set. This set that's on it is, I only have one more replacement, and I was kind of hoping to wait till I go to Korea to put on the replacement ones. And I need these to last at least 2 more weeks, so that's why I'm really hesitant to stream out in this weather. And then on top of it is I have to decide whether I'm going to get wet, and my backpack is going to get wet. And my backpack is not water resistant, unfortunately, or if I'm going to hold you guys in one hand and hold an umbrella in the other hand and try to hope that I can cover my backpack and the gimbal and everything. It's kind of going to be a bit complicated, honestly. So we'll try. We'll see what we can do. I'll be here just for a couple more minutes and then we'll leave. I actually might use the bathroom in these next couple minutes. That might be a good idea. Try to use it. Hope this cappuccino kicks in. Even though I really want another. Darn it, I paid for this. I paid for this, what do you call it? Meal. So I should be able to get another cappuccino if I want one. But I'm going to use the toilet first. Then get another cappuccino. I think so. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to use toilet, and then I'm going to come back, get my cappuccino stuff, and then go make another cappuccino. I'll drink it, and then we'll leave, and hopefully the weather will be fine by then. So give me a couple minutes. Sorry, you guys are going to kind of just sit here awkwardly. Oh. I'm not going to let you guys get me. I'm not going to let you guys get me banned from this restaurant. Media is down at 50% volume. Let's just say the clip from the thing where Kurusa was going to erase memories from Okabe's brain with a device of some kind involving a razor blade. What? Oh my god. But it's not canon, right? That isn't a spoiler, because I haven't watched any in the last couple days because of my trip here. But don't spoil nothing for me. Don't spoil nothing, because I'm actually kind of invested in the story at this point. Well, I mean, I've been watching enough. I'm like 16 or 17 episodes in, so can't spoil it to me now. Okay, I'll be back.
方也是弄好地的。实在。根本不用在里边。材料买的，材料给钱。那得给钱。理论上不需要钱。给个1块的。特币，特币也不多。换的一手币。
Getting another drink, be back. Okay. Oh, I have to plug you guys in. Give me a second, guys. You guys' battery. Oh, very low. Okay. I got another cappuccino. I might regret it, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oops. Flip the camera. You guys didn't set anything to go off, right? Thank God. Okay. Thanks, Leif, by the way. I don't know if I thanked you for the donation. I really appreciate that, guys. Your support and your memes, your dedication to the memes is, thanks. You know, thanks for the dedication. Cowdizzle, always trying to meme me, troll me. Leif, always trying to put in the daily Steins Gate reference to bring up the topic again. I don't mind it because I actually am now really enjoying the show, and probably tonight on the train, on the bus back home, I might watch an episode or two. I found a website that, unfortunately, it's not the greatest website in terms of pop-ups. So, like, every time I play a new episode, like, at least 2 pop-ups pages open up automatically. One of those, like, you just won $1 million, and the other one is, like, usually tries to redirect to the Play Store. but I can close them relatively quickly and enjoy one episode before I get the pop-ups again. But it's really the only website that I found that has the full episodes in 720p with English subtitles. So I'm gonna have to deal with it. This machine makes this cappuccino's perfect temperature. You can drink it right away. You don't have to wait for it to cool down, which is so nice. So I'm really enjoying, what's that? Sailing the high seas. No, I'm paying for the service. Like, it just happens to have, I think maybe they have one of those things where it's like, it's the pay-to-watch service, but they have their sponsors that want their sponsorship spots, commercial breaks, all that stuff. It's completely legit. I'm not sailing the high seas for this. It's the only way. Steins Gate and Steins Gate Zero are both 100% on Netflix Japan. Every episode, and every time a new episode is dropped for Steins Gate Zero, it appears on Netflix Japan. It even says, next episode available May 25th. But no English subtitles. I understand for the new Steins Gate Zero, no English subtitles, but I don't understand why the Steins Gate no subtitles. Or the movie as well. Steins Gate movie is no subtitles as well. I don't know. I don't know why. With this cappuccino, I definitely got my money's worth. That's for sure. Americans got screwed with Netflix. A lot of American networks out here in Japan just don't exist. So a lot of the shows are considered Netflix shows out here, which is really funny. So the new Star Trek Discovery, which is a CBS interactive show, is considered a Netflix original out here. What else? There's a bunch of them that I saw. It was kind of funny. Netflix on the rights to Steins Gate outside Japan. Oh, I see. Yeah, so a bunch of shows out here. Like a lot of the CW and CBS and Fox shows are marked as Netflix shows on Netflix. Like where it says like on the top a banner across it, it's like a Netflix, almost like a Netflix original. Right here. Funimation has the dub rights, Crunchyroll has the subtitle rights. Yeah, but neither of those websites work out here in Japan. Those are meant for America, not Japan. Funimation and Crunchyroll are both blocked out here in Japan. And I guess Hulu, for some reason they say Hulu Japan works, but Japan has Hulu, but my Hulu account does not work here in Japan. It's not like Netflix where wherever you go it just uses that Netflix. My Hulu account does not work here in Japan. Weirdly. Neither does my Amazon Prime account. Thank you, Nico, for the retweets. So it's very strange. Everything's just kind of weird out here. Yet I can go to one of these stores and buy like any of the shows or movies or whatever, anime wise, you know. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my accommodations last night. So I once again stayed in a capsule hotel. This one was very comfortable. They provided you with a, what do you call it? They provided me with a robe, slippers, a face towel, like a washcloth, and a towel, a toothbrush, toothpaste, and a comb. And in the bathrooms they had like hair dryers and all that stuff. And the shower, each of the showers in the capsule hotel had like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all that included. My capsule was very comfortable. I was able to sit up, like sit on my butt and my back up against the wall, and I still had maybe like this much room above my head. So it was actually a pretty big capsule. And each capsule had a TV in it, and like air-conditioned climate control type thing. And even like our FM radio thing, which was kind of strange, in my opinion. And like a dimmer for the lighting. They were really, really well soundproof. I know this because when I had the shade closed, you pretty much get into the capsule and then you pull down the shade. I couldn't, like, it was very quiet, but as soon as I opened the shade, like, I could hear other people snoring outside of my capsule. But with the shade closed and everything, I could not hear anything. So it was really well insulated, really well soundproof. When you walk into the hotel, it has like a big communal area. First thing you have to do is take your shoes off and put it in a locker. The same key works for the shoe locker as well as your personal items locker, as well as the lock for your capsule, basically. So you take your shoes off, you put it in the locker, you get in your slippers, and then you go throughout the thing. There's a big like communal area where people could use the Wi-Fi, laptops. There's like a hot water kettle for making ramen or whatever, and there's vending machines with food and sodas and stuff. And that's like a really big area. And then there are 3 floors. One floor is for women only. All the capsule hotels are divided, men and women. So there's a women's only floor and then 2 men's only floors. And so I was on the top floor this time. No, I was on the 4th. I was on the 4th floor. And when you get off the 4th floor is where all the personal item lockers are. So that's where you put in your backpack and all your stuff that basically you brought with you. You put them in these personal lockers, and inside the lockers is where you'll find your robe, your towels, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, everything that's for you is all in this little locker. And then there in the entrance area of each floor is the lockers and the toilets, bathroom. So a big area with a bunch of sinks and all mirrors and blow dryers, and then another door to go into where all the toilets are. And then when you enter the area where the capsule hotel, where the capsules are, that's also where multiple shower rooms are. Each shower room you go in, you close the door, and there's a room to get changed. There's like a little bench you could sit on and get undressed and everything, and then you go in through another door into each individual shower. It's not a shared shower room. They are private, every single one of them. And then it's just a straight line of capsules, one on top of another. So the whole wall, left and right side, are lined with 2 capsules, one on top of the other, and maybe 15 capsules long. So 30 capsules on one side, 30 capsules on the other, all the way down this hallway. And luckily I got the bottom capsule, so I was on bottom. I say luckily because I'm always worried that, like, if I had to get out of my capsule in the middle of the night, that I would stumble and fall off. So I like getting the bottom capsule. It's easy to get in and out. How much was that? It was $20 US for a night. $20 US for a night in the capsule hotel. The capsule, of course, the capsule is a bed. The floor, what you sit on and what you lay on is a cushion, almost like a futon, but a bit thicker, I think, than a futon. It's not like thin; it's actually a pretty thick mattress along the floor, and then a big comforter and sheets and everything for you to sleep with, depending on if you're hot or cold, and a pretty comfortable pillow too. And when you first come in, there's a TV kind of on a swivel up against the wall, and you crawl in, and then you close this shade in the area that you crawled in through. You close the shade, it blocks, and then you can swivel the TV out and sit on the far end of the cube of the capsule, and the wall is cushioned as well. so you can sit up against the wall, and it's all cushioned, the very back of it. And you can sit up and watch TV and everything. I am 5'10", and I had maybe another 3 inches. So if you are over 6 foot, I would not recommend sleeping in a capsule hotel unless you are going to kind of sleep in the fetal position, you know what I mean? With your legs kind of up. But if you are like sleep on your back and you need to have full stretch, your head on one extreme and your feet straight out, if you're over 6 foot, do not sleep in a capsule hotel because you won't fit in a capsule hotel. I was gonna say in Lake Tahoe this weekend, but they want $325 per night. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, this place is $20, but it's because capsule hotels, that's kind of what their purpose for. So everyone else that I noticed that were there were young guys, very young guys like my age. Most of them were Korean. And it's just like, if you want to travel cheaply, then capsule hotels are a place to go. It opens at 5 p.m. You can leave all of your luggage, all of your bags there, and checkout is at 10 a.m. And you can shower and you can shave and do everything that you need to do. And most people check into hotels just to leave their junk and sleep there at night. And so this is perfect because you can leave all of your junk there and sleep in a little capsule, and you get up and you leave. There's no need for a big room with a desk and a chair and a TV when you're really just going there to sleep. And that's kind of how it is here in Japan. The hotels are really not over the top because people don't use them for much. Unless, of course, they're the specialty hotels, which are a different story. But the reason why I enjoy the capsule hotels is not because they're just cheap. It's just a different experience. Like, how many times are you going to be able to experience staying in a capsule hotel? Especially us Westerners. Like, that's such a thing that's so uncommon because everyone wants the big beds and the balconies and the, you know, private showers and the TV and the air conditioning and all that stuff. But here in Asia, it's just not necessary. Specialty though, you know what I mean. Ready Player One? Really? I don't remember anything like that. And the room was small. Yeah, exactly. In general, Japan, the hotel scene is very small and very not that impressive anyways. So, being on a budget, a capsule hotel is the way to go. And it's just an interesting experience. I was comfortable. I felt comfortable. I didn't feel at all cramped. I didn't feel at all claustrophobic. And I didn't think the bed itself was uncomfortable. I slept fine. But to some people, they might feel claustrophobic. Obviously, you're kind of, when you close that shade, you are literally like in a coffin almost. There is solid walls on all sides, and you just lay down or sit up. That's it. You can never stand up. Maybe you could sit on your knees. Maybe, but we're not used to sitting on our knees anyways, so it's really not that big at all. So if you're claustrophobic, you're worried about that, then I would say maybe it's not for you. But for me, it works, and I actually really enjoy capsule hotels, especially ones like this that were very comfortable, and they provided you with a cool robe and slippers to walk around the hotel in. And obviously, if you have a wife or a girlfriend, you cannot share a capsule with someone. A capsule is for one person, and the men's and women's floors are separate, and with kind of like key passes. So like women can't get into the men's floors, men cannot get into the women's floors. So if you have a SO, you're not going to be share a capsule with, even if you're of the same gender. It doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to share a capsule with someone. So for a single solo traveler, guy, or even a girl, capsule hotels are pretty cool. And I would recommend at least trying it one time. And I guess the reason why I booked this one is also, it was like less than a 10-minute walk to Dotonbori, which is the big shopping area, right? So when you have something like that, where not only is it cheap, it's comfortable for me, but it's also right in the area where all the fun stuff happens and where you're going to be spending the night and where you're going to possibly be drinking and not get back until late. And it's so close, like, you can't beat that combination of things. For me, you can't beat it. I really enjoy my capsule hotel. The only times that I've stayed in a capsule hotel is when I'm here in Osaka. There are capsule hotels in Tokyo, but I don't really need them. Hey, what's going on, Dada? What's up, man? I don't really need a hotel because I live in a place over here. I live in Tokyo, have my own house, Airbnb, even though it's as small as a capsule hotel, I guess. What else? I do want to experience. I wanted to experience the internet cafe thing here. I still haven't done it, but they're also very popular in Korea. They're called PC bangs, and they're like PC cafes where you go there and you get like you can either go in a row of PCs with like DX Racer type chairs and play PC games for hours on end, or you can get like a private room and use the PC and stuff like that. So it's going to be very popular in Korea, so maybe I'll try out a PC bar, PC cafe, PC bang in Korea when I go. But I didn't get a chance out here in Japan to try doing that. I guess in terms of what I want to accomplish at the rest of my time here in Japan, I want to eat horse meat before I leave, because I don't think that's something you can eat in Korea. I'm not really worried about the chicken sashimi. I made a big deal about it, but honestly, I'm still a little scared, and I'm still worried, and I'm obviously worried that I'm going to pay for chicken sashimi and not be able to eat it and actually get sick just by the fact that it's raw chicken. Not get sick from the raw chicken, because the food here is at such a high quality. You can eat raw eggs. I've eaten raw eggs here. That's not a problem. But I think that I personally will not like raw chicken so much that it will make me sick. Not get sick from the raw chicken. So I do want to try horse meat. I do want to try real like higher grade beef. I've had plenty of Wagyu here, which is Japanese Japanese beef, but I've never had like A4 or even A5 level beef steak here, and I really want to have that before I leave. So those are two things that I really want to try before I leave. Horse meat, yeah. It's a specific breed of horse that they eat out here. You can eat it raw, very thinly sliced raw horse meat, or you can have like horse meat yakiniku, which is kind of like little pieces that you grill, little pieces that you grill lightly and eat. Horse meat, you savage. Yeah, I'm gonna eat Black Beauty, the horse. So I want to have horse meat before I leave, because I've never been able to have that, and it's a thing they eat out here, and I want to have real like A4, A5. It doesn't have to be Kobe, it doesn't have to be the Mizuyaki beef either. That's like another really highly, but as long as it's like a real proper meat steak, like A4, A5 quality, I want to, welcome back, I want to experience that one time before I leave. And I need to drink 2 more giant liters of Dr. Pepper so I get the postcard, because I already did it 3 times, so I might as well do it 2 more times. Yeah, I want to get, I'm pretty much sold on getting those postcards and the poster and collecting them and just having them, especially now that I'm enjoying the series. Maybe I'll be a fan. Not quite a mega fan, but I think I'll be a fan enough to actually appreciate having those things when I get back to the States. I still have to find some kind of a little box container for the poster when I eventually get the poster. I still have to figure that out. I haven't done that yet, but I'm not going to look for that here in Osaka, because then I'm going to have to carry a poster container around with me, and that doesn't make sense. When I get back to Tokyo, I'll definitely look for one. Yeah. You need Maho and Suzu. Yep. Yeah. So, those are kind of my goals for the last 11 days that I have here in Japan. 11 days. I need to drink 2 1-liter of Dr. Pepper. I have to have horse meat, preferably raw, and I'm just going to say Kobe beef. just because Kobe beef is the easiest way to say it, Kobe beef. And if I do those things, I'll pretty much have accomplished everything that I wanted to do, see, experience out here in Japan before I leave. That poor horse. Exactly. I had shabu shabu and it was good. I had what's the other thing? I've had a lot of different foods here. With my Japanese friends, they've taken me to experience other things, and I really enjoy sukiyaki, which is beef that you dip in raw egg. I've had that, it's delicious. What I didn't have here in Osaka, and it's kind of the Osaka tradition, is called kushikage. I was talking about it yesterday, which is basically fried skewers. So you kind of choose a selection of ingredients, and then they will put it on a skewer and they'll bread it and fry it, and then you dip it in like a sauce, and then you eat it off the skewer. And that's kind of, it comes from here, Osaka, and it's kind of the famous Osaka thing. And I haven't eaten that yet, but I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to eat it, especially since it's already almost 4 p.m. and I'm just done eating now. Oh, good night, James. Good night. Have a good night. It's just now about 4 p.m., so I doubt I'm gonna be hungry again in time to be able to have the opportunity to eat it again. But if I can, if I do eat tonight before my bus, if I do like feel hungry and I have time to actually sit at a restaurant, I'm gonna try to get kushikage tonight, and that will have completed all the Osaka foods that I need to try. I have had okonomiyaki and takoyaki, and kushikage is the third one. So with that, I'll have completed everything in terms of Osaka food. Is it still raining? Let's check the weather app. I've been live for 2.5 hours in this restaurant. Holy moly, they must hate me. So it says 40% of rain. Oh no, we're in Tokyo. We're in Osaka, not. Oh yeah, it still says 90% rain. Fudge. Let's just go outside and see what happens, I guess. A second. I didn't get to see what Barbara unboxed in her loot crate, but I guess she liked it. Whatever it was, she enjoyed it. So I'm happy for her, because I think it's hilarious when she gets a loot crate and she like hates everything that's inside it. That's also why she lost her loot crate. Should I talk about it? I don't know if I should talk about it, but she lost her loot crate partnership or whatever that she had, because she always complained about that everything in it was crap and that she didn't like it. So that's always really funny. But now she found at least a loot crate that she enjoyed the stuff in it. She's like, I hate this, I don't like this is crap. And now she found something, a loot crate that she enjoys. Alright, this is gonna take me a minute. I'm gonna pack everything up and then we'll bounce. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're out of here. All right. Okay, we're out of there. I was able to break a 10,000 yen bill, which is a $100 bill, which is good. Because I hate having those big ones, because when you go to certain businesses, they don't take them. Hey, Double X, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was just paying for my lunch. The streamer buys 1 cup of coffee, stays for 4 hours. That's not true. I got lunch, and I drank 2 melon sodas and 2 cappuccinos. Oh. Okay, it's a light drizzle so far. Light Drizzle, is that Cow Dizzle? Is that your rap name, Light Drizzle? Oh, so behind me right there, can you see that? Is the big tower that we're here to see, but it's daytime, so it's not lit or anything. So that's why I'm kind of thinking about sticking around in this neighborhood so we could see that tower all lit. It's supposed to be look really cool at night, all lit. Oh, Bacchus, hurting me. Oh man, it's dark in here. Let's talk about what? Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about it. No, it's Cow Pizzle. Pizzle. Wow, this infinity is dumped. Look at this. Look at how low it is. Oh, he's on a donut. Lol. Omega lol. Omega lol. Alright, let's just keep walking. Down here, eventually, we're gonna get to some anime type stuff. I think this is the way I came. I think so. Oh. I should have gotten a Sprite. Oh, what is it advertised today? Oh, the girls. The 100% girls truck. That advertisement is everywhere, even in Tokyo. That advertisement's everywhere. Even in the train, they have that advertisement of the girl power. It's like a makeup company or something like that. Girl power, something like that. Here. Sorry, I hate using you guys as a mirror, but it's the most convenient thing, using you guys as a mirror. There's the truck. We're good. There comes That music's gonna get me copyright strike. I don't know if it's a makeup company or if it's a place where you get your makeup done, like a beauty salon or something, but that's advertised everywhere. That specific company. All right, we're getting close to, on this side of the street, these are the DVD shops. We're gonna walk by, but a lot of them are obviously not for filming. So you're gonna see resemblance of Akihabara in terms of, what do you call it? Oh, super potato. That looks like a super potato. Sign, right here. Copyright be gone. Changing my name to Cobra Kai. Why do you keep saying that? What does that mean? What is Cobra Kai? Or Cowbra Kai? You keep mentioning that, but I have no idea what you're talking about by Cobra. Cowbra Kai. No idea what you mean by that. You have to explain who this character is. Well, a lady was yelling at me for a second, but it turns out she wasn't. She's yelling at her grandchild, or the child that was running by. Yeah, old electronic stores and stuff like that, like this, it just has stuff that you'll never ever think you'll need. Light bulbs, flashing lights, like stuff. It's the dojo from Karate Kid. What kind of dojo? So these are the DVD stores right here on sale, where it's just the kind of DVDs that people still buy these days, I guess. I don't know. But they're not, it's not the new Pacific Rim or anything. You won't find those kind of DVDs in here. Soft demand is what they call it. SD cards, iPads. So yeah, this is the area that resembles Akihabara, but it's very, very small compared to Akihabara. Very limited. We just happen to be in the part where the DVDs are, as we can see here. But up above, we start getting to video game stores, and then after that, into anime stores. So they're not kind of all one and the same thing. They're kind of divided up. So next one, yeah, the next block or so, we should see more video game related stores. And then after that, anime. This is a place that sells CDs. I bet you I could find Billy Ray Cyrus in there. But I'm not going to, because that place is completely empty, and that would be strange. Oh, I saw this sign before. Oh my lord. Hello. I saw this sign before, and I thought it was interesting. They're using these anime. It's now a show on YouTube, right? Oh, they're using these anime girls to advertise a 35-minute massage for 4,500 yen. 4,500 yen for a 35-minute massage. Apparently by anime girls. Oh, a beer vending machine. We don't see those very often. Now it's a show on YouTube Red. Oh, based on the dojo? But what dojo from Karate Kid? The bad dojo? The dojo where the sensei was like, sweep the leg. That dojo? Oh, there's a lobby. Yeah, so this is kind of like the Akihabara area. There's a giant lobby there. And this is tools. Happy ending to, I don't know. I don't know if there's one. 35 minutes though, that's enough for me. Unless it's a real massage, then for 4,500 yen. I wish I could get a full, like, an hour-long massage for that much. I could actually use a massage. My lower back has been killing me. If I find one of those massage chairs that beats the tar out of me, then I would actually use it. Oh, it's a toy store. Oh, they have models. Oh, R33, R32s, R34 Datsun 240s, Blackbirds. Oh, original Skylines. Oh, this 240 Fair Lady. Oh, intercooled. This is it, man. This one's really cool too. The blue GTR R32 with the gold wheels. Oh, a 22B. This is my car, guys. This is the GC8. Oh, I'm gonna stand in front of it so you guys can see it. This is the car that my logo is. My whole channel is based on this car. The 22B. The gold BBS wheels of carbon fiber hood. Turbocharged 2.2 EJ22 engine. 4-wheel drive 2-door. Wide body. Big spoiler. This is the car of my dream. This is my dream car right here, this 22B. I wonder how much the model is. Now I need to go inside and find the model. Is there a place I can, is it okay to film in here? I hope so, I'm going in. Just walk confidently right to the back and then make your way forward. Cars, 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 models, model cars. These are all little kids' toys. I want a model car. Neighbor Totoro. Go buy it. I'm looking. I'm gonna go find it. Go find the model. Any. Settlers of Catan. Power Rangers. Legos. Oh, car models. Here we go. Is this it? Little car models. Train models. Oh, they have the initial D. They have the initial D. Train OAE86. Subaru models. They don't have any big models. Where are they? Oh, train models. Forget the trains. We want cars. Oh, they have a 22B die cast in the window, but they don't have it in the store? What is this place? Power Rangers? Who watches Power Rangers? Oh, there's cars here. Oh, these are remote control cars. Oh, there's some down here. Corvettes, Lamborghini, Porsches. No. Maybe it's on another floor. Do we go up? Let's go up. Oh, there's Beyblade. My little brother, I have a half-brother, and he likes Beyblades. But I don't know what I'm looking at with Beyblades. I haven't played with... I used to play with Beyblades when they first came out, but I have no idea what I'm looking at when I look at these Beyblades. I don't know what's good, what he has, what he doesn't. Alright, we have to find the cars. Cars? Model cars. Oh, there's some here. Camaro, Bentley, Lamborghini, Hummer. No, not enough. There's got to be second floor. Oh, it is. Second floor is plastic models. We're going to second floor, guys. We're going up. Oh, there's the Unicorn Gundam from Odaiba. Ask someone. You think I know how to say these things? Here they are. They're right here. I was just on the wrong floor. I needed to read the sign. Here we are. Here are all the models. Okay. And FC. Where's the 22B? Evolution. RX-7. 72. There you go. I think we're like Osaka. Have I seen this anime before? I don't think I've seen that. Oh no, still require. They're considered anime. It's like not gonna act. Modeling, doing like model planes and model cars and all that stuff is still very popular here in Japan. Doing the whole painting and assembling, gluing of model vehicles is really popular still here in Japan. Oh, look at this. Sugoi. GTR with Godzilla. A Godzilla and a Godzilla. Mecha Godzilla. There's a WRX diecast. The Rally STIs. Cool. This way. Right side is for slow. Top side is for passing. The Hanshin Tigers. Osaka Tigers. Alright, let's bounce. Let's blow this joint. They didn't have what I wanted. Oh, what is this? A squishy chicken drumstick. It doesn't even squeak. Nani? Oh, it's leaking. Fudge. I just got like goop on me. Oh, I just got goop on me. That thing was leaking. Ah, come on, bruh. No, I didn't find it. Oh, here's a... Oh, these girls are in a nasty shop. What? I don't see that very often. Scoy. These two girls were in a DVD shop. The very DVD shops that I was telling you about a little bit ago. What's down here? More electronic shops. Oh, this is a karaoke shop. Freedom UFO catchers. Whips. You guys like whips? Huh, Windows 7. Windows 7 computers. Look at that. These guys were dirty. Those girls were dirty, dirty, dirty. They were in a DVD shop. The one girl's like, I'm waiting outside, but her other friend went in, no problem. Should go back and get their numbers. They weren't working, or else I would say, hey, when do you get off? That's what's his name's favorite line. That's Andrew's favorite line. Ask them when they get off. What's the video game store? Video game store. Let's go inside. No beer, no sake. Please do not sit down. Okay, we're good. We're good to record. Anything interesting? I like coming into the video stores and seeing the games that we don't get back home. And checking them out. Like this one, a Colt 9. 4-door bud. What is this? A Coltic 9? It kind of looks like a Persona. We don't get this back home. Never seen that. It's just a huge market for, especially for PlayStation out here, for games that we would never ever see in the States. A bunch of them. And a lot of them are actually pretty interesting. Oh, King of Fighters 14 for PS4. Sugoi. Psycho Pass. Psycho Pass? I think I've heard of that one. God Eater Resurrection. Then there's the ones that are just not translated at all. Interesting. And then here are the Switch games. Do they have these over there? Whoa. Is this rated M? I didn't think Nintendo would allow this kind of thing. What's C? What's rated C? Is C? Oh, it's D. D is the one that's the adult rating, right? Rated D. This one's rated D. I'm pretty sure D is the serious one, right? Yeah, Bayonetta. Bayonetta is rated D. So anything that's rated D will be more hardcore for Switch. Oh, they even have PlayStation games. PlayStation 2. If you're into PlayStation 2 games. PS3. Robotics. Notes? This looks like Steins Gate in the sense that it says robotics, semicolon, notes. L, some sexual situations. S are modern violence. V, oh no. I know those are like ratings you have to look on the back, but the front rating is the one we're looking for. So like, let's look at this. This says D. For Japan only, it says on it. You see that? Right there. Focus. For Japan only. Yeah, because all of these games are rated D. Oh, Leif, are you here? Leif? Tell me you're here, Leif. I found something. $21. It's a PS3, though. It's the original Steins Gate. Leif? I see you chatted something. Robotics Notes is... Here you are. It's a big box set. Is this the game you were playing? Is this the one that you've been streaming? Here's the... Oh, it's a used box set for PS3. Hey, Jazzy. D-Meru. Cool. It's a really cool box art, actually, with all the characters on it. Yeah, but the Steam version, okay. Okay. But remember, guys, this is a guy. Okay, so that's the version you're playing. Okay, yeah, look at this. This is rated D. And look at the box art. So D is what is interesting. So a lot of these are rated D, actually. A lot of the anime girl ones are rated D, so you know what's going on in them. AKB... Isn't AKB the AKB, isn't this Carmen's band? AKB 48. It has posters of them in it. I don't know what that is, but I think that's the band Carmen likes. AKB 48 or something. Jazzy, you should be sleeping. Well, I found at least something pretty cool. I found the Steins Gate box, but you're playing the Steam version. Okay, cool. Oh boy. So there's a lot of interesting things here. It kind of smells like... Oh, smells like someone got a little excited. No, just kidding, just kidding. Sugoi. I love seeing this kind of stuff. The stuff that you would never see back home. Tales of Berseria. Oh. Big box set. You have a weird headache? Drink water. Okay. It looked similar on the cover, that's why I brought it up. And it had the semicolon. Let's keep walking this way. See if we find anything better. DS's. Oh, Amiibo. Are there any Amiibo here you can't get anywhere, like this Fire Emblem one? I mean, I know you can get these on Japan, Amazon Japan. Fire Emblem. Ah, it does take place in the same universe. See, it seemed like it was closely related. Paulatina. Because of the semicolon and just the look of the box. My eyes drew to it real quick. Oh, they have Monster Hunter X for 3DS? I didn't even know that came out for 3DS. Zero Z. Oh, 3DS Pokemon games. Forget the Pokemon games. Wii U. Nintendo DS. Oh, you know what I might be able to find here for DS? The 99... Oh, is this it? 999. The 9 days, 9 hours, 9 minutes, or 9 weeks, 9... The mystery novel that Barbara told me about. She said that she really loved it. And she said it was for the original Nintendo DS. I can't read this, though. I don't remember exactly, but it was like 9 lives, 9 something. Oh, man. So it's related. Oh, you should drink more water. Sorry I flipped it up on me like that. Must have terrified some of you. A lot of DS games. That's pretty cool. DS has kind of gone out of style back home, but here in Japan you could find anything. I still have a DS, I think. I have a DS Lite or something like that. Wii. Oh, Wii games. I still have a Wii as well. Well, kind of a Wii. The Dragon Ball game for a Wii. I didn't even know they had a Dragon Ball game for a Wii. PS1. PSP. Oh, wow. They even have Famicom Game Gear. These are... Oh, those are games. Sega. Game Boy. Original Game Boy games. Game Gear. PS1 games. Riven, the sequel to Myst. They have Riven here. Pocket Monsters Green. Sealed. It says used, but they resealed it. Original Pocket Monsters. Here's the green and here's the blue. For Game Boy Color. Or for Game Boy. Pretty cool. I hear Sonic. Sonic is being demoed here. This game looks familiar. Sega game. Mario. Game Boy Color. This is cool. I love these kind of shops. Hamtaro. Everyone loves Hamtaro, guys. Hamtaro is my game. Everyone loves Hamtaro. I love Hamtaro. Harry Potter? What the? Yeah, I understand, Jazzy. Rub your temples counterclockwise and drink water. It's the best advice I could give for you. And hope that it goes away. Game Boy Mortal Kombat. I didn't even know they had one. Oh, look, it's a Harvest Moon for Game Boy. I have an original Game Boy at home, too. Not a Game Boy Color, an original Game Boy, though. These are Game Boy Color games, mostly. Here's the Sonic. Sega. GameCube. Now we're talking. My favorite console. I love GameCube. That's where the pressure is. Yeah, so that's why you have to rub your temples counterclockwise. Pikmin. I like Pikmin. I had this game, Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Luigi's Mansion, of course. Oh, very cool. Mini disc. Oh, mini Famicom Mini. Never had that. Oh, the Game Boy. What is this combination? Game Boy Advance. Is this 4 Swords and the original? This is a weird combo. Jurassic Park. You should try to sleep as well. Minish Cap. Objection. Ace Attorney or something like that. Game Boy version of Crash Bandicoot. Oh, very cool. I love these kind of places. Oh, the stuff in in here are always crazy. That's a $220 game right there. Captain Commando for PlayStation 1. $220 game. Let's see what the most expensive one is. Whoa, these are expensive. That one's $220 as well. Wow. Let's keep looking. I want to find something more expensive than the $220 game. $70, $75, $200 for this PSP game right here. Don't know what it is though. $64 for Hyrule Fantasy. That's Legend of Zelda 1. Rockman 6 is $70, not bad. Punch Out, here it is. This one's expensive. Punch Out Gold, $440. That one's very expensive. But it doesn't look like, what is it for? It says HCVPTS. I have no idea what that means. $140 for this, $250 for that Nintendo 64 game. Whoa. Oh, Metal Slug, here we go. Neo Geo, $200 for this copy of Metal Slug for Neo Geo. King of Fighters 23, $980? Whoa. Both copies of King of Fighters 2003, 98,000 yen, $980. Whoa, $800 for this copy of whatever that is. Oh, I see. King of Fighters 2001, $255. King of Fighters, oh no, what's this? 2002, yeah. I prefer King of Fighters 1997, which is right here. $180, 97. That's the one I grew up playing. But not for Neo Geo. These are for Neo Geo. I played them for PlayStation. Double Dragon, $400. There's got to be something more expensive than $980 in here. There's no way that King of Fighters 2003 for Neo Geo is the most expensive game in this store. Is it? Oh my god. I had to take a picture of that. Holy moly. $720. Sega. $198, $145, $92. Double Dragon is $225. Good night, Jazzy. For Game Boy Advance. Castlevania, $82. $100 for... I can't even read that. So cool. And these are all just controllers and stuff. Nothing else over there. Wow. Well, now we know. The most expensive game in this store is $980 King of Fighters 2003 for Neo Geo. So far, that's the most expensive one. This one's $400 right here. $400 for that one. Battletoads, $98, $80, $400 for that one back there too. Wow. Sugoi. Super Sugoi. Gundam Wars, $60, not bad. Sugoi. And here's where you could get like the cheap Super Famicom games and all that stuff. They're outside of the box, so they're just kind of strewn around. You could pay just a couple bucks for them. Here's even a discount bin, super cheap, $1 for any of these games. Super Fire Pro Wrestling, racing games, like these are all just like super cheap. There's also some of the stickers say things like not tested or not guaranteed to work and stuff like that, so you do have to be careful. Magic the Gathering cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, adult only. Oh, these are adult only games. Oh no, not games, cards. These are adult only cards. Magic the Gathering, all that stuff. Okay, that's super cool. I love these kind of stores where you could see old school games like that. That kind of blow your mind how expensive and how rare they are. Super cool to see. Alright, let's keep moving. Princess Cafe. Taito Station. Oh, there's an arcade here. Hyper Media Shop. Another video game and electronics store. Hyper Media. What is this? Oh, kind of like a small arcade. Kind of. Here's the animate I was saying. Oh, it's raining. Gotta move. Gotta move quick. Nature Made. The special secret of making dreams come true can be summarized in 4 C's. They are curiosity, confidence, courage, and constancy. Constancy. That must mean they must mean consistency, but it says constancy there. Nature Made. It's a maid cafe. Oh, toys and waifu pillows and waifu. Did that say Goonies? Honey. Where? Oh yeah, it did say Goonies. Takoyaki Goonies. That's the name of the store there. Here's where you could get the secondhand pillows that people already got out of the machine for you. Ooh, they even have Eva models. Eva models. Cool. I have lots of models in here. A lot of models in boxes. A lot of stuffed animals. Really, Google Maps, only 102 people saw my review of a maid cafe. And 575 saw your food photo. People are more interested in food reviews and photos than maid cafe food reviews and photos. Oh, a little croissant. Oh, that's the melon pan with ice cream in it, actually. We couldn't get that yesterday. Maybe we'll get one of those later. Gachapon. What do we have here? Gachapon. Pineapple cat. Corn cat. He's here. All hail the corn cat. Your review is making a difference. Who said that? Someone said that about your review, Leif? Someone said that about your review, or Google said that about your review? Or did the place you reviewed say that about your review? Oh, twice gachapon. These are my girls. Okay. Go down the list. My homies. It's funny because I'm thinking, oh, I should get one of these for my sister, but if it came out her, or her, or her, or her, or her, I think I would keep it and then give the rest to my sister. That's funny. Then where's Wally again? And Fuchiko. Where's Wally? The garbage collection. My favorite set of toys is the garbage collection. I never find Steins Gate Gachapon. I do find these ones a lot. These maid girls. Oh, another twice one. We gotta move before I make a mistake. Let's go and animate. What is this place called? C Label. Oh, cards. These are all secondhand cards. A card shop. Alright, let's see if we could get into this one without getting in trouble. We were okay in the last one. We were okay getting into Animate in Ikebukuro and the one in Shinjuku without getting in trouble. But maybe here in Kansai, it's different. Anything interesting out here? Zero Cycle, lost the SG. I do have a 96... Oh, an automated email. Yeah, maybe it is a bit old. Oh, I almost fell. Gachapon. You can get some gym badges. Pokemon's gym badges. Mystery Gachapon. Oh, sleeping. Jigglypuff using rest. That's kawaii. If you like that kind of stuff. The original Steins Gate's a bit old. But you said it's like one of the top animes. You know what's really old? Dragon Ball. You know what's really old? Pokemon. But they still have them. So it says no food, no running, no smoking, no open flame, no selling, no opening package, no unjust solicitation, no violence. Doesn't say no cameras. Let's go. It doesn't say no cameras. Whoa, CDs. Maybe I could find a Billy Ray Cyrus CD in here. Is that Billy Ray Cyrus? Yeah, I guess you're right. They keep reviving Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball will never die. They said that the writer of Dragon Ball sold his soul to the devil. Did you hear about that? Do you know anything about that? The author or the creator of Dragon Ball supposedly sold his soul to the devil. Who is this? Anime openings. Oh, definitely. There was tons of anime CDs here. But I don't know what I'd be... I don't really care about anime openings. Look at these. Dream. Bang Dream. Pickup. Idolmaster. Oh, Vocaloids. It's a Vocaloid concert. What do we have here? Oh boy. We have dudes. CDs of dudes. A few dudes in a bad mood, if you know what I mean. Oh boy. We are in an interesting part of the store now, aren't we? PS Vita. Hawaii. Books. Sorry, I had to point you guys down for a second. I was getting surrounded by employees. I got scared. I got nervous. Oh God. Who's making that noises? Oh no, she's too kawaii. Too kawaii for the stream. Happening. She's too tiny. She looks too tiny. Run. Run, Chris. Run, 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 run. Open up. It's the FBI. Uh-oh. 18 plus. That book cover. We cannot go over there. No, no, no. Not getting banned today. Not on my last week. Not on my last 10 days. I could show book covers that are tip-tapping, toeing around, but we cannot show book covers that are quite clearly adult. That's not good. Anime books, so many anime books. Oh, Leif, they have Steins Gate Volume 2. Oh, Steins Gate 0 Volume 2. No, last time it was Volume 1 that they had, right? This is... What are you talking about? I can't open... Let me open it on my phone. Give me a second. I can't open link. This is not it. No, no, this isn't it. This is the Rally Impreza. The one that is the Rally Edition. That's not the 22B. You have to be really into cars to get models and stuff like that. I have one model at home. Corolla. The 86 Corolla. Stream is choppy. Oh, yeah, the second volume came out. I want to go up the other floors. Oh wow, she is tall, 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 tall. She is one tall glass of milk. Where do we go now? Oh, it's really raining now. Stream is choppy. Hopefully it's better now that we're up. Right here, so we can try it. Oh, can't even open the thing. So, if I want to pick something up, if I want to go in a Family Mart or a 7-Eleven, pain in the butt. Oh well. I have to keep you guys also very close to me now because we have to stay under the umbrella together. We have to stay dry. Oh, this is a cool little car. Oh, maybe. It might be back. This girl is looking for me. She's following me. Trying to get a shout out? I don't do shout outs for free. Oh, she stopped on that corner. Yeah, I think she's a woman of the... She's a woman with a plan. That is. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's a very, very tiny model shop. Very tiny, though. As well. What do you guys think? Oh. Yes, back, but still choppy. Okay. As long as it's alive. Oh, honey. What is that? The best I can around here is a maid girl here on the right. There she is. There, I guess there are maid cafes even out here in cafes out here. Oh no, my mic merkins. My mic merkins are getting wet. I have to keep. Oh, I have to keep you guys pointed down at me, so that you guys are kind of in the cone of the umbrella. Adult animate. To be careful. Super potato. Full store. It doesn't say no. It doesn't say no filming. Honey. Well, we're gonna go in Super Potato. Let me close up my umbrella. Darn it, I screwed this up. Give me a second, guys. This is off of its stick here now. Oh no, this cheap ass umbrella. Shoot. Oh shit. I screwed up my cheap chops every 4 to 5 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to fix my umbrella here. Don't take the cable with it, Chris. Umbrella off. Alright, let's go in this video game store. Wow. Sugoi. All-Star Collection. You guys see this? Colas and old school Japanese candy and snacks that the kids would have eaten while Nintendo was out. It's a in the 80s and 90s. you would have been eating here in Japan as you were playing your Super computer, your Super Famicom and stuff like that, and your Why don't we continue and see what we could see? I'm sorry if there's any buffer. Me back to having to buy memory cards, 8 megabytes of memory. This takes me back. You guys remember Animal Crossing takes one whole memory card. One whole GameCube memory card is taken up just by Animal Crossing, but that's why it came with it would come with the memory card. I could save some of my other games. Wrong. You could only save Animal Crossing because it was such a huge save. Shadow Hearts Premium Box. Oh, it's Game Boy games. Look at all the Game Boy games. Wow. Oh, they have a Virtual Boy here. If you've ever wanted to get an immediate headache, play Virtual Boy. And that's how you get an immediate headache. Guaranteed. Virtual Boy was awful on the eyes. Virtual Boy for Wario Land for Virtual Boy was so rough on the eyes. Very difficult to play. Mario Tennis, Top Gear Rally. Oh, I remember that. Mario 64, obviously. Star Fox 64. What else do we have? Yoshi's Island, Kirby 64, DK 64, Pod Racers. It's not focusing. 64. What else did I have here? Obviously, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Mario Kart 64. This is bringing me back. They don't have Harvest Moon that I see. Oh, Legend of Zelda. Which one is this? Oh, that Ocarina of Time and Ultraman 64. And then here we have Super Famicom, which we've seen. DuckTales, so woo! Final Fantasy 5 and 6, Final Fantasy 4. Sublime. A lot of cool games. Oh, that's scary. Regular Famicom computer. Sega controllers, Dreamcast. GameCube, Game Boy Connect thing. Whoa! CF 1200 personal computer. That's super cool. We don't have those. Open Super Famicoms. They're cheaper if you get the more yellow stained ones than the white ones. Much cheaper. And then the original. That. We've seen all these. Alright, let's bounce. So go ahead. Oh, do you guys remember the the Game Boy Micro? I remember there was another option, and I wound up not getting the Game Boy Micro, and my older brother got so mad because he's like, with the Game Boy Micro, you could put it in your sleeve of your shirt while you're at school, and because it was so small, the Game Boy Micro, he got so mad that I did not buy the Game Boy Micro, and that I bought, I don't know, something else instead. But it was one or the other, and I chose the other thing. And my older brother was like, "You are so dumb. You could put the Game Boy Micro in your sleeve." and you could hide that you're playing it when you're in school. And I felt bad because I was like, I am a dumb boy. Card shop. Another maid girl. That puddle. Maid girl here. She's not even a maid girl, she's just a girl. This is the girls' cafes. They don't even theme out here in Osaka. Do you even theme, girl? There's a truck behind us. Gonna kill us. Soft map. Oh, it's a soft map. With the Steins Gate Zero advertisement out front. So are you enjoying that YouTube Red original? Is that something that would you say that it's worth getting YouTube Red for that original? Sail the open seas and find it. Hey mama. Hey Shanghai. Yeah man, it's pretty good. Okay. How far is it? How far into it is it? Oh, they have a Dragon Quest Lawson here. So much splashing. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Oh, PC gaming area. There's a Dragon Quest 11 themed Lawson store. There's one in Akihabara as well. And it just has like a lot of themed stuff. You can get like you see those a lot. But it's this Lawson is specifically for Dragon Quest because there's a Lawson right down there on the corner there. That is not a Dragon Quest. Getting far from that tower, but it should be fine. We shouldn't have to worry about it. Let's keep going. Let's just keep walking. I'll walk back here eventually. Arcade. Where's Wally? Oh, scary. That was so loud. Oh, this is an anime t-shirt store. T-shirts and waifu pillows. I bet. Oh, it's same distance each direction. Let's cross the street and we'll check out that story. Honey. Idolmaster. It's the official Idolmaster shop. Namco? Is this a... Ooh. So what? Okay. Let's continue walking when these people come by. So this is a game for game centers in Japan. Oh. Like, break the gimbal every time. How the heck do I do this? So I point. So it doesn't get anything in the store wet. Re-life. Okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of like an arcade center. Card games. These are the card Namco games. Right? Yeah. They're exclusive clothing cards for your avatars, actually. Now that I looked at it, those cards have QR codes. Like boots and hats and stuff. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. like a usual arcade. Games. Music games. Oh, here it is. EX Extreme? Extreme versus... Extreme versus On. This is the game that a lot of people play out here in Japan. Super popular. Idea. There's so many. It's on both sides. That same one. Play some Tekken. Do they have anything other than Initial D? I mean, do they have Initial D? This is Midnight. Darn. Initial D is a Sega game, so some of these can't have. Again, I could play that Gundam game too. I'm just not good at Tekken. Tekken 7, Faded Retribution, is that the newest one? Should I? I don't even know if the stream is live, honestly. Let's try this battle one. This robot battle one. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to try to punch forward a bit. Unknown player, that's me. Gundam Extreme versus On is the name of the arcade in Japan. Yeah, 2 players. I'm not ready to go against 3, that's for sure. I almost lost. My teammates kind of whacked this time around though. New challenger has arrived. Oh, he's good. I'll try to get him down to 0 health before I go down. Oh, he got me. Oh, he's good. This challenger is actually pretty decent. Got it. Fighting. I don't really know. Those are written in Japanese, so I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not going to the boss. Boss would be difficult, I think. We're gonna avoid the bosses. Trying to get this guy down. Oh, he's got me. He's got a good combo on me. But we lost. GG. I just don't know any of the combos, and all the combos are... Oh, shoot. So that's pretty cool. It's a very competitive game here in Japan. It's actually, right now, this Gundam game is the arcades. They'll have like Street Fighter 4. They don't really have Street Fighter 5 arcades, but Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 2 Turbo Edition, and Tech is playing this Gundam versus game. I can't fix the buffer. The only way I can fix the buffer is maybe going outside. I wish I knew more combos. I did actually pretty good. Hard for like maybe $4 or $5, and it keeps your progress. It saves your progress of your Gundam, your upgrades, your what level you're on, and stuff like that. So you have that kind of card for Initial D, the racing game. Oh, restart the Wi-Fi on the phone. The route. Okay, when I get outside, I'll restart it. I don't even know where my route. Oh, so go ahead. Let's go outside. Okay. I'm gonna put you guys down here. Okay. So it's not the Wi-Fi box. If anything, it's the phone. I'll restart the Wi-Fi now, guys. Find a place to take a moment. Set this thing for a loop. What's the word, Thunderbirds? The low wattage one. Interesting. Let me know if there's any difference. Say something in chat to let me know if that fixed it. Bye. One thing before I end the stream then is this right here. This is called, it's kind of famous here in Japan actually. It's called Tenga. And these are what you can buy in Don Quijotes everywhere. So this is a pretty famous thing. And you can even buy them in pharmacies out here. You can buy them in health and beauty shops out here. But this store has its own I don't use them because that's not something I do, but it's very common here in Japan. A shop like this of one, usually you could find them in Don Quijotes. That's where most people find them. But this place has its own that they don't throttle me, but they probably do. With that, then, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end the stream. 5:18, and I started the stream. Yeah, it's been about 3 hours, you're right. So, we've probably reached our data cap for the day, and now it's buffering because it's on. That I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Everyone who stopped by before and who is here now. I'm sorry about the rain. I'm sorry about the buffer. It's one of those things that I just can't control. I wish I could control those things. Is all about like what I would be doing whether you guys were with me or not, right? So I try my best. I try my best to do as much as I can. Can't control that because it's kind of just what I'm walking around doing. With that, I'm going to end. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Maybe not tomorrow.